3, 2, 1.
5 dick-shaped things.
Wait a minute.
Okay, wait a minute.
No, I'm throwing
You go through. If I end up with a dick-shaped hole in my wall, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh my god. You want me to do it? You want me to do it? I'm serious.
Or do I want to do like a one twist, like a dart?
You're trying to go under my chin.
Under your chin.
Not through my head. Or through my wall. That was a solid.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, hold on. 5 dick-shaped things.
It's harder than me. What the fuck?
Did you not put a hole in my wall?
Wait. Let's do a take where you walk up and you just stick it on the wall in front of him.
No.
What did he say?
I'm gonna shit myself. We've been filming. This is the 12th hour of filming. Help us. Five dick-shaped things. Did you just smack me with the throwing dildo?
Ready?
He smacked me with the throwing dildo.
Let's do it.
I just shook myself. What the fuck is the matter with you? You are Katrina. 5 dick-shaped things. 5 dick-shaped things.
Yes!
Yes!
Uh,
I want to see that. Oh my god. We could have the longest outtakes ever just for this shit.
Doing, doing.
12
I don't
hours.
care if my hand was in there.
I don't care. I don't care how much we fucked that up.
Real talk, everybody. Those of you who followed me on FA with the filters off have known for a while that
I love you so much.
that I have had gender issues and bottom dysphoria pretty much my entire life, and that is a thing that's existed. And I'm sure people talk to me about it, and we've talked about it, and I've talked to my non-binary friends about it too. And that's when I first, obviously, I always felt a little much on the spectrum. Obviously, I always felt a little on the gender spectrum anyway. So they them already felt natural. This was before that. So I did the podcast with you, and I chose they before that before something else happened. So I did you can go listen to my podcast with Jagger.
I think it's uploaded on your YouTube.
Yeah. So that's there, and we talked about a lot of stuff. And after that happened, I stumbled upon that unbe person who said they were looking forward to their gender confirmation. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And that's a thing, like, because I had always thought I I'd researched it my entire life because obviously there's that thing, and there's like a thing in your brain that just won't go away, and you think it's wrong, so you don't want to sound like a freak. So, and so anyway, I found out. I said I was interested, and Gaius, who's out there, thank you.
They're in the chat.
Yeah, Gaius is out there.
Thanks, guys.
Mentioned like a couple years ago, like that's out there. That kind of thing is out there for non-binary people if you're interested, and just the fact that there's other people out there that felt like I do, I had no idea. I thought like, this is just like maybe I'm fetishizing something that I don't want to like come off as disrespectful to women or something like that.
No puppet, no puppet, you're the puppet. I'm Xander the Blue, and this is DNN. Recently on Twitter, also known as the Internet's Screaming Pillow, there has been much ado about the public wearing of pup hoods, which is this, not this. Debate has been so active that there has been a reappearance of the hashtag #BanThePenny because everyone is giving their 2 cents. Midwest Fur Fest is just around the corner, so we contacted a representative for comment, to which they replied, "Oh my God, the soda machine is broken again. Kill me, please kill me." Also on Twitter, comedian, podcaster, and roundhouse enthusiast Joe Rogan tweeted, "Does anyone know any good documentaries on furries? I'm trying to wrap my head around this shit." Some fans have recommended CSI episode Fur and Loathing, which is like learning Black History Month from The Birth of a Nation. One thing I would tell Joe about our fandom is never expect free art, unless you're a celebrity that says, "What is furry?" P.S. Joe said he would be a bulldog. When it comes to today's villains, there are many ranging from ISIS to actual real-life "what year is this Nazis?" But through hard work and rugged ambition, the most hated force in the world is EA Games. Hey, congrats guys! Loot boxes seem to have united the gaming world against a common enemy. There has been so much backlash. EA has disabled microtransactions on Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the time being, but vowed to return more powerful than you could possibly imagine. And finally, in political news, Republicans are going to do their best to pass a major tax cut by the end of the year. These bills can get complex, so we go to our financial expert, Alkali Bismuth, to break down the details and tell us how this bill affects the rest of us. Alkali? The GOP also hopes to get rid of net neutrality, which experts have said would be a lot like if the internet ran on Real Media Player. Hey, that's all for this week. If you liked this, please support us on Patreon, which is like giving us a hug, but with money. Also, check out the Dragon Show podcast on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, or wherever you get your podcasts. And that's the way it is. So, see you next week.
Alkali, how's your glass doing?
My glass is a little empty.
It's empty?
I should go get some more.
Oh, I can take care of that.
Oh, good.
Okay. Do you like Chateau Santa Michelle?
I love Chateau Santa Michelle.
Okay, give me a glass.
Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
All right, there we go.
Thank you. So
Okay,
that's
actually, we might as
perfect.
well
Oh yeah, no,
off the
finish
bottom.
that
There
off.
we
That's
go.
perfect.
Okay, all right. So anyway, as I said, I have never had to been compelled to go back to my room unless I was ill.
And I think one time, actually at your convention, I was escorted back to my. Oh, they find this story very funny, I guess. Look at that.
Now, okay, tell me about the one time you were escorted back to your. Yeah.
I don't know if that's the most appropriate story. It's kind of a sad story. I don't like.
Well, okay,
I don't
if
like
it's a sad story. That'll come later.
Yeah, we can do.
I've seen lots of funny things here. What? What's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my living room.
The power of alcohol! Ah, Demon, I love you.
We couldn't resist.
Oh man, well, hold on. Let's move our friend. I'll just get rid of this guy. And then
well, they can't see it anyway.
No, not at all. They cannot see the divider.
Alkali has a chroma key green bong that we had sitting between us to make sure we didn't accidentally cross the streams.
Oh.
I love FurCons. FurCons are one of the few places you can say, hey, did you see that dragon? And people will not think you're on drugs. Pretty much FurCons and Chinese New Year. I want to bring a group of Amish teens on Rumspringa to a FurCon. Make it their first taste of the outside world. Better yet, we knock them out, put them in the middle of a FurCon, and then give them some acid. Oh, the stories they will have for Uncle Jebediah back at the village. They may not look at a butter churner the same way ever again. If you have not been to a FurCon, I have a few simple tips for you. Tip number 1. Pack some real food. I know the con suite is open, but pixie sticks and cheese balls do not a meal make. Those aren't even on the food pyramid. Those are like buried with the slaves that built the food pyramid. Of course, eating out is always an option. And yes, I do mean restaurants. But you want to make sure your group isn't so big that the only thing you'll be back for is Uncle Kage's hangover. Plus, if your group is too big, you might be waving to the people you wanted to hang out with from the other side of Chili's. Tip number 2. Be nice to the normies. FurCons often share space with normal people, holding their own meetings and conventions. So try not to horrify them too badly. So be nice and maybe they'll be back next year. I actually hope to be at a con that shares space with the rehab group. That way, the heroin addicts could literally chase me. Tip number 3. Above all things, enjoy yourself. If you take yourself too seriously, you're missing the point. Remember what George Carlin or Bill Hicks said. Life is a show or a roller coaster. And there's nothing worse than someone who won't stop bitching during your shoulder coaster. It's easy to forget, but if you're watching this, you've already won the genetic lottery. We get to have things like running water and cell phones that would make Gene Roddenberry jizz in his pants. So don't take yourself too seriously. I have friends with albino personas, and I call them animal crackers. And they call me blue balls. It's fun. And that's all I really wanted to say. Hey, if you did enjoy this, check out my podcast that I co-host, The Dragon Show, a weekly furry comedy podcast, or just check out the other highlights on this channel. See you later.
Roll up and it'll make you feel better. Roll up and it'll make it alright. Roll up and it'll bring it all together. So let's watch a Dragon Show and stay the fuck inside.
Hello, welcome to the Dragon Show. It's Dragon and Fair together. I'm Zanny, the Zalkalai.
I am so not here. It's not even funny.
Oh, I'm being crowded by the angels. Hello, everyone. It's Sunday brunch. Are they low on me or am I crazy? Yeah, a little low.
They're a little low. Oh, you know why? We moved them.
We did?
I moved them for there was a fight going on, so I made them bigger or something.
Oh, right.
Things happened, Zan.
The kids sometimes fight, you know.
Let me turn on the music for everyone. Get some smooth jazz pumping into all of your homes. Streaming live from Chicago. Live in quotation marks. Morning, all.
Hi. A word space. How about that? Hi, Coda. Thank you.
Thank you for the sub, friend.
Thank you very much.
And Luca is jumping. Well done, Luca.
Well done with the jumpy jumps.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Dragon Show. We hope you're having a wonderful morning. We hope you are having something to drink other than water. But what? Jesus, Uncle, what? Pimpin' Jazz.
Where's Jesus? Is he behind me? No. We're in space now.
We're in space
We're not in
now.
Brazil anymore. Jesus has no place here.
Jesus has no place in space.
In space.
I'm sorry, do you not play D&D? There's floating dead gods all over space. People make civilizations on them.
I want to see it in Marvel. You're in space now, Jesus. You have no power here.
That did not sound like a Marvel line. That sounded like a JoJo line.
All right, fine. Now when I want Jesus and JoJo.
JoJo! Jesus has been shot into space. He has no power there. Don't you know the vacuum of space stops his powers from working? There's no water to turn into wine. There's no loaves to turn into many loaves. The fish just die. JoJo! We have to stop watching JoJo.
Motion lines.
Dear God.
It's so fun.
I can't not talk like that man anymore.
Oh, yeah. The suffering of Jesus was long and terrible, but it was nothing compared to Dio.
Oh, my God. That would not surprise me at all.
I just love it every time.
Status, have a wonderful day. We're, actually, the moment this show is over, starts the countdown to see if I can edit the rest of the D&D video to show y'all tomorrow. So keep your eye on our Twitter. We will let you know today if tomorrow will be the next episode of D&D. If not, we're going to do it Wednesday. But
Yep.
yeah. So, yep, we got a little behind this weekend.
Live in No, we are not in quotation marks. God damn it, Ray.
Blue Breezy Wolf, thank you for the follow, dude.
Thank you for the
Appreciate
follow.
it.
Oh, jeez.
So, yeah.
Hype train. Hype. Ah!
Mr. Magpie, holy shit, thank you for the bits.
Thank you so much, Mr. Magpie.
Oh, you're the best.
Jesus is banned in D&D too.
As it should be. Hydrate.
2 OP. You can't just have resurrection power. It
Why
just breaks the
did-
game.
That literally low-level spell.
You're like, get back to me in 3 days. In game.
What is wrong with
Sorry.
you? I love you.
Anyway.
We can't wait to see all of you at MFF, guys. Seriously, it's going to be great.
Hey,
Blue
Blue
Breeze
Breezy.
Wolfie, welcome to the chat. You are amazing. Alkaline question. Okay, Pin Throttle asks, how is housing in and around Chicago? I may have to move there near next shipping season to work at a freighter on the Great Lakes. Housing around Chicago is very expensive, but you get what you pay for in utilities. Yes, the taxes in Chicago are outrageous, but that actually goes to infrastructure. Our roads are flat. I mean, they're not made of conveyor belts like they should be.
Our whole state is flat.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit easier for us to make flat roads in a flat state. Also, our bridges are only barely about to collapse instead of in a collapsing state perpetually.
Yeah, because we're in a blue state. They're almost collapsed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, it's expensive out here, but honestly, if you're looking for big city life, it's probably the least expensive of all the big cities. You're going to pay more by living in Chicago. You're going to pay a slightly less than that, but still fairly expensive by living in a burb. But, I mean, I love it here. I'll be in Chicago until we find a cabin alone in the woods.
Yeah.
Where our smoking pit will be filled with nothing but the ash of weed and the bones of our enemies.
I'm okay with this. The bones of our enemies. We don't have that many bones.
Exactly. It's a small fire pit.
Oh,
I don't want a
jeez.
big fire pit. We don't have a ton of enemies.
Yeah, I'm going to say we're going to run out of firewood.
That's why you have the bones.
You have to create more enemies. Luckily, we are, like you said, if you run for office, we're the enemies of so much. So it works out.
I can't wait to run for office. I think I'm doing it next come around for representatives over at the local council.
Do it.
I just want them to have to deal with big gay ferret guy showing up to council meetings in a top hat. Still this. Short sleeves, fuck you, top hat. That's how you know I'm on the board. How else would you know? And sit there and just be like, yep, that's not liberal enough. No, I'm going to show you. This isn't liberal with a capital L. This is liberal with a capital L-I. I'm a liberal. Weather Fox, thank you for that sub, bud.
I'm so liberal. John Oliver comes just looking at me.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Hey, he's into it. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh, Big Ben, I'm jealous. Big Ben's got a fire going. So actually, the funny thing is, there's a slight chance that today might be our fire. I need to get rid of the rest of the wood out there. We need to clear off that spot.
Yeah.
We've got cardboard to burn. So today's a big cleaning day. We told you at the beginning that we have follow. It's Danaroo! Dude, you're Danaroo, and you followed? That's too many things today. Sit down. Take a load off. Give a load off.
Take a load, give a load?
It's right there on the counter.
That's just at the front of a fur.
No, that's at porno gas stations.
Take a load,
it's
give
just
a load?
Right,
Aw.
yeah, it's a square on the counter.
That's
Take a
so-
load. It's two. Ew.
Ew.
Too many loads.
Sorry, I'm just greedy. I just take the loads. My bad.
Right now,
I'm pregnant.
It's Dan who's like, can I cancel my sub? Will anything pop up with a frowny face if I click somewhere?
Oh, no.
And you're pregnant. So today, we hinted at today, we are truly not here. Today is the last day. Today's the last day me and Zan will have true alone time for a literal 2 weeks, we think, with a 1 day break. So just to give you an idea of the schedule. Tomorrow, Zan's good friend and my friend Gaius arrive. They will be going with us to MFF. They will be at the house from Monday to Thursday. Thursday morning, we head over to MFF. We meet our friends Pepper and More. We all hang out at MFF, troll around with all of you, get drinks, perform panels, and have a gay old time. Oh, and deal. We will be in the dealer's den. For the love of God, please stop by.
We need you to stop by. Please get people to buy things at our table. We would really
Please help us
appreciate it.
participate in capitalism.
Let
It
us live.
sucks. But tell Gaius Planet Bob.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll do.
Gotcha. This will take fire for close enough. Oh, Penn Throttle, that's amazing. Keep me informed, by the way, Penn. Let us know where you're looking at in Chicago. I can at least give you advice on where you're at, what you're looking at. Like they're all hinting at, I'm a huge infrastructure nut. I know way too much. I know that we need, as a society, the whole country should help us pay for it, to pick up Oak Lawn and move it a third of a city block to the right.
That works.
Every one of their streets is meh, meh, meh. Why? Why did they need to move everything? I think we'd all be in agreement if we could all just move Oak Lawn a third of a city block to the right.
Oh my God! It's just that little.
It's
bit off.
so fucking annoying.
So
It
you
is
just
so
want
fucking
to
annoying.
move. You don't have to. You could actually redraw the lines. You don't have to move.
I play City Skylines. You must
Jeez.
move entire sections of the city. All it takes is a click. What are you worried about?
Just say this is where Evergreen Park ends and this is where it does now. Not move the entire city. Jeez. I mean, that works too, but yeah.
I like move. Okay, fine.
I mean,
We'll
it'll be
move the
fun.
rest of the city and leave Oak Lawn. Is that what you wanted?
I mean, I just like it because it'll be a spectacle, but I don't know what I want.
We're just gonna get you. Oh, we can get you and Ben. You and Ben can just grow to macro size and just pick it up and move it. We're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
our job's done here, but we don't tell anyone in the subdivision. That's really like, what the fuck just happened? Did Godzilla just move? Did my land value increase? Wow, moving it a third of a block really helped Alkali. Alkali for Senate.
Now I'm like genuinely wondering about how that would feel to be on a huge piece of land moving like that.
Well, actually, I could semi-tell this is a real thing. When we were working at the Nero site, when we actually, this is before we did permanent Nero there, we bought a dilapidated campsite. So the first thing we had to do is drop all these trees that were literally, dangerous, ready to topple over, and could fall into, a play area. I was standing nearby when we dropped a tree, twice as big as the one outside. Just... Dude, to feel the ground, I can't imagine what it's like to be in an earthquake. Dropping a tree onto the land made everything jump around me. The sound wave, the force of that.
Yeah.
I cannot fathom what it is like to be in an actual earthquake scenario.
Yeah, I always wanted to go to California, but I always feared that because, of course, there's always some weird disaster you have to trade in if you're gonna have heat. If you want to have natural heat, you have to worry about shit blowing away. Or
Yeah.
the ground shaking from under you.
These things happen.
So.
All right, just catching up on chat really fast. Gray Foxen is asking if we will have mugs because they want to mug us at MFF. We will have shot glasses and a bunch of new stuff. Mugs did not make it yet. We didn't have a lot of interest in mugs until you tried to mug us. Cupcakes, I would love some cupcakes. So, Pin Throttle is saying they have to choose between Chicago, Duluth, Cleveland, or Detroit. Pin, don't poo-poo Detroit right away. Detroit proper is a beautiful place. I was just there for Youmacon. I'm kind of blown away. It was really, really nice. I don't know how the outlying parts are. I'm going to assume that they're all being slowly built back up, but no, it's on an upward swing. Mm-hmm. They've got a long way to go, and they need a lot of infrastructure work, but, you know.
Thank you for subbing.
Christofferson 87, thanks, man. Thanks for the sub.
Thank you.
I will not be sending dick-shaped Christmas ornaments. Hey, Weather Fox. Sold in packs of 5. Oh, Big Ben.
Is that our table?
No.
Oh.
Wait, it is? They
I
have
don't
us.
know.
Holy shit, they never put us on the fucking map.
All right,
They
cool.
never put me on the map. That's
Yay.
great. Seamus highlighted a message. First Squared Church to bring up. Seamus, we do not. You have to remember, guys, I had to take a huge step away from First Squared. I'm basically an advising member. I don't have access to the storage facility anymore. I don't have any more First Squared shirts. Really sorry. I'll see if I can get Dragger to bring some, though.
Alkali for Senate gay guy.
I want to be Senate gay guy.
Senate gay.
Weather Fox, that's amazing.
Come on, can't you be the gay of this?
Weather Fox says the issue is Chicago's computer doesn't have the GPU to move, to run Move It, the mod that I would use to move an entire section of the city.
Jesus Christ.
The whole of Evergreen Park. It'll lock up the simulation. Oh my God.
You're not allowed to be a city planner. You would do that.
I would absolutely do something to make everyone's life marginally better by making their life. Oh my God, I'm the Dan Ryan interchange. Like, hey guys, this is really going to help. Yeah, no, I can see that. That's actually going to flow really nicely for grids 2 and 3. You're going to get a backup on 4, obviously, but that's your least used. I get what you're doing. This is a great project. What's your timeline? A decade estimate. Fuck you, Chicago. The Jane Bryan interchange has been under construction since I started work as a broker at R.J. O'Brien. From day one, there was construction going on. A year into it, they closed down the off-ramp that goes right to my parking garage.
Oh, my God.
There was a little back way that no one really knew about through, like, weird Chicago streets that I could get to my parking garage with only one light, and they shut down that ramp.
Oh, shit.
I just found out. Now that I've lost my job, a week ago, they reopened the ramp.
Fuck.
Jane Bryan Interchange has now been under construction for, I believe, 8 years. Their new estimate is 7 more to go. And I'm not, like, I see what they're doing. If traffic numbers held, this would be a very wise use of space. It's very interesting. But that's not how traffic works. The moment they open this all up and clear this out, people realize how convenient it is to drive, get back in their cars, they will fill to the breaking point again, and you can already see on the new simulations where it's all going to collapse. You can already see the locations where this is all going to get backed up because you are still trying to move 1 million people in and out of a small area using 3 major roads that at one point need to converge.
I can just see you explaining this all with
I want a
city
TED
skylines in front of the press.
I want a TED
In
Talk
front of
with
the
city
press
skylines.
with the blue background. Look, okay, it's loading up. Look, just see right here. You're just scrolling around city skylines, pointing out how this is going to work.
Shit, that would not be. Oh, I got to recreate. I'll bet you somebody's already redone Chicago.
It's gonna happen.
I'll bet you it's already
in the
there.
future.
Oh my God. So yeah, sorry everyone. Okay, so yeah, Monday Gaius gets here. Gaius is here till Thursday. By the way, Gaius will probably be joining us for one of the shows. We're not sure which one yet because we don't know when D&D is airing. Just a heads up, we will be off this Thursday. So we will be at MFF. We're going to get some footage there for you. We don't know. We're bad about taking photos, but we're trying. We're trying.
Thursday and Sunday, right?
And we will also be off Sunday.
Yeah.
Monday, we will either be back with the last D&D video or with a talkie, because on Monday, Gaius comes back with us. Pepper and Moore come back with us, and then they are in the house until Thursday. They leave Friday morning. They leave early Friday morning, and I need to check. I don't know if Kage gets here that Friday evening or if Kage is next week. So
I think you're right. I think it is the next week.
I think it's 1 week between.
Following? Oh.
I want to say I put a week between this because I realized I was going to be brain dead.
Yeah.
So we will be letting you know when our fireside for the month is. Uncle Kage will be on this month. It was supposed to be a dual fireside. For anyone I told, sorry, Fox and Moore is not going to be able to make it. It looks like Fox is not going to be coming home this Christmas yet. So Fox will be back next year to be on a few shows. But yeah, Uncle Kage is our December guest. Thank you all so much for your support, and thank you for all of the Patreon support. That's what helps us get these guests out here. So you guys rock. You're amazing. Thank you. Don't get stabbed by the adult section of Dealer's Den.
I'm not stressed. Are you stressed?
Not no more.
I'm not stressed.
So last night we became unstressed.
I'm very not stressed.
Would you like to go there, Zan?
Well, I don't know where to start. Anime! Make the anime happen!
Make the anime happen! Arm! Thank you for the subscription, dude!
Literally could not move.
I was
screaming
the word anime at Zan while they are dying laughing.
I have
because
laughed that
tell
hard.
them why. Love is in the air. Okay, hold on.
What's up?
Allow me to set the scene, and then you're going to tell them what happened.
Okay.
We went a little far last night. It's our last night. Today is all cleaning. Today's all, oh God!
Yeah,
this is so appropriate!
Yeah.
Because we had a cobalt moment last night.
We did.
Yeah,
edibles.
Yeah, edibles.
They were.
They were very edible.
Kinda.
So we're going through the fridge yesterday at 6 o'clock. We have accomplished everything that we wanted to. Everything except for the house cleaning, which is today. I'm going to be editing the video. We won. Yeah. We got everything done in time. Laundry, beds, everything. And right after dinner, we opened the fridge and found an old gift that we had left for ourselves. Past Alkali, past Zanny. How the hell do I say this? We didn't put a piece of paper covered in base into our mouth.
No.
Quite the opposite. Love is in the air. So at 6 o'clock last night, we had the opposite of a base, watched an episode of Andor. Zan, tell them about the arm.
Oh, yeah, I'm watching Andor. Are we done with kobolds?
You're almost done. You're close.
Okay, we're watching Andor, and it's like, wah! I got a gun. And it was the best. You just like stick them up. It's like, whoa, and it just like comes out of the TV. And, and it went, woo! And like I knew I was having a good time.
We're watching Andor, and they absolutely lose it because they saw an arm go 3D out of the screen with a gun like this.
Yeah, just like, woo.
So now we're gone.
Yeah.
Beyond gone. I couldn't really move. And all I wanted was our second idea for the plan. We were going to watch this over-the-top anime with insane visuals because we wanted to basically break our brains.
Yeah.
But all I could convey to remind Zan that is what the plan was the word anime. So I started with anime. Anime! Zan, who has downloaded the anime, has no idea how to find the anime.
I have no idea how to get there.
Well, they found a way. They went through the process of downloading it again so they could see where the file went to.
Yes.
But all I'm watching them do is click around the computer, and I still can't convey what I want to. So now I'm yelling at the top of my lungs, anime!
Anime! And I'm just staring at a blank screen. I'm like processing. I don't know how to get there. I need to take a path I've done before. So I literally, like I'm going to download something to get to the place I download to because I don't know the thought process of doing that. I can only go down paths I've gone now. So it's like you gave me a helicopter and I started running. Like, I know how to do this. I'll be back.
I'll be back. Bye.
And you're like, what are you doing?
I'll miss
Anime.
you. Anime.
And we finally get there. And you were like, I can't believe you got there. Because you watched me clicking around.
It was amazing. In my drug-addled mind,
Yeah.
it took you 2 hours.
Oh, yeah. And I just burst out of the woods with the key, you know? And so, yeah, anime. So we watched this anime, which is supposed to, we're thinking visuals, like, but actually it's like really drab and like classrooms and teens being depressed. But we're seeing them dance.
Oh, yeah. No, it was beyond.
We are not seeing that same show.
They-
I have no idea what's happening.
The teens were talking in emojis, full conversation in emojis, and that broke me and Zan. That was the end of that anime because they were having conversations in emojis. And every time we would look up, we'd see an emoji, and that would spiral us out of control.
Yeah.
But, and this is the last we'll talk about it.
All right.
The line of the night. When you come down from the opposite of a base, stomach problems are a very, very big thing. I'm old hat. We're ready for it. One of the last things you do is you do something to settle the stomach. Sometimes a little bit of THC really helps. So on the come down, we're sitting here on the couch, and I hand Zan the Kurt Kabong.
Yes.
They take a big rip and look at me. Their robe has been lost half an hour ago. The blanket has been thrown to the other side of the room. We are standing in the garage, not really wearing too much. A giant cloud of smoke around us. On the table is a person, on the TV is a person talking in emojis. There is a fan going, there's weird lights happening, and Zan looks at me and says,
Alkali, we're role models. And I just start going.
That's the end of my night. That is the last thing I remember.
I think we couldn't stop laughing for like 5 minutes.
Oh, I ran out of breath. I was unable to breathe. I was laughing so hard.
We're role models.
Gunsmith, we are in Anime Kicks right now. I am learning anime for, what's it called? Youmacon. We are about to finish Perfect Blue. We are about to finish... We have to rewatch the end of Rick and Morty.
Oh, yeah, I have no idea what happened.
I do.
It was pretty.
It's amazing.
Oh, I definitely have to rewatch that.
Yes. But Gunsmith, we literally have a folder of animes, and every time we finish one, we always have 2 on deck, and we're throwing another one in. You have to remember, food anime is more my thing, because... fat.
Food.
Oh, thank you. This was a major study trip, Coda. It helped. It helped. You watched Gundam Wing. I've not watched Gundam. That being said, if you wouldn't mind taking over for a moment,
yeah,
I'll be back.
Good luck.
Thank you.
No, but seriously, it actually helped me with a lot of my anxiety. And when I woke up this morning, I just felt very relaxed and like not feeling the things that have been making the brain go crazy so much in the past few months. So really made me do a hard reset. And if you struggle with those things, I'm not saying it's for everyone, but I would recommend looking into it, honestly, because it's really helped me. And I really got down with like some of my resolved issues with my transition and like just myself. And it was really good. So yeah, I'm in space and we're in jazz. I can't do the hard, okay, Zanny talk. It's like, okay, the Milky Way is a candy bar in space. Humph. Anyway, hope y'all are doing nicely. I'm pretty chill right now. There's interesting... Yeah, Big Ben, that's the thing. Oh, no, shame. It's okay. I knew it was going to worry people, but I also want to put the positive vibes out there for the other people that it would help as well. I don't know, just kind of how I feel. And I don't know. I just think it's pretty great, and other people can benefit from it too. So, not for everyone. Blah blah blah. There it is. I played. Oh, there's a Steam sale going on right now, but we might get the new Jackbox. Is the new Jackbox worth getting? That's what I want to know. Is there anything in there that the chat would be interested in playing that we should be aware of? Because we're also always looking for more multiplayer stuffs. New Jackbox is a little weird. Yeah, they haven't really had a big home run in a while. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Prop Hunter? Prop Hunter? What's Prop Hunter? I've heard of that. I'll have to check it out. Oh. Anyway, this is the Dragon Show. We're chilling. Alcohol had to go to the bathroom. All that kind of stuff. And did anything freak me out? I didn't really freak. I was just in a good place. I'm trying to think if anything freaked me out. No, nothing really made me feel bad. I guess I just was happy. And sometimes Alkali would throw something in the garbage and he saw it go into the void. Like things like that. But I don't know. I guess I was just lucky to not have any bad stuff going on there with the freaky stuff. So. Anyway. It is about time. I'm going to do announcements because it is 12 o'clock. It's almost 12 o'clock. It's close enough. So with that said, it's the big thank you, and it's November. So thank you to Mama T, White Yoda, Hair, Fox, Dr. Larks, Eddie the Weather Fox, Erner, Airwolf, Nikolai, Peter the Bear, Regda, Status Ferret, Sue Jackson, Uncle Kage, Arden Rentis, Vulpus, Beaton, Buddy Good Boy, Cosmic Deadly Kitten, Exendiv, Quixim Effetida, Green Drag 13, Hawk Feather, Maggie Holt, New Dark Cloud, Pandas, Ricktar, Sasha White Fur, Seal, Shukin Flash, Silver Gatamons, Skyer, Skylar Ringtail, Two Plantains, Lux Vertus, Celebrity Bear, Justed, Celeste, Clarence, Flyfax, oh my god, John Ravetti, Mikkel, 4, QM, Slippery Stallion, Stale Rice, Sully, Hatama, Viju, Willie, Vyash, and of course our strike opposers. Thank you much for the being at the $40 level. Tailbotter, Tikel, Cowdy Wolfwitch, Beaton, Foxamore, Big Ben, Ziggy's, Grave Fox, and Nisbet, Riggs, Buckingham, Benny, Dragger, Sudir, Coda Masters, Tice Cat, Magdad, and Fluff. Oh my god, thank you. Oh yeah, Robop. Nope, that's not it. And of course, let's see, we do not have a Thursday thing coming on. I don't know if this is true. That's going away. So yeah. Just ignore that. And that is our schedule. So I'm doing an awesome job. I'm always out of breath, Nick. Are you kidding me? I can't do the Micro Machines talk fast. I miss that guy. Does anyone remember the guy with the mustache who did the Micro Machines talk fast stuff that was like a weird micro celebrity? I always sound kind of high. Well, I'm just happy. So I don't think I'm still high, but you're not wrong, B. I'm just an ADHD gremlin, so yeah. If anything, the high just makes me weirder. Hey, sweet sauce. Nice to see you. Good luck with the work. Yeah, Micro Machine guy was a freaking legend, right? I love that guy. He was also like, wasn't he an smoking makes my ADHD and anxiety take a backseat? Yeah, Big Ben, that's actually a big reason why I did it. And honestly, the opposite of a bass, I swear to God, I think it helped. At least, you know, this is a morning after thing, but just like the things that would bother me I did not care about, which was new. Like they didn't bother me, the invasive thoughts. Blur from Transformers, yes. You did a cover of the song for Treasure Planet. I love. Let's see. B, that song with the daddy and the pirate. weird song. That is a great song. That's by the Goo Goo Dolls, right? No, it's super good. Anyway, I'm still waiting for Alkali to come back. Yeah, I'm still here by the Goo Goo Dolls. It's so good. No, it's funny. I want Alkali to see that movie just for that song and that montage. It's so good. I'm drinking coffee, hoping you're having a something or other. Can we ask about it? Oh, yes. Big Ben. So, yeah. Long story short, me and Alkali went to Thanksgiving. I did not expect to. I kind of had an ultimatum recently with my parents where I was like, hey, I don't want to continue talking on the phone. I want to talk in person. Because they were doing this thing where they would only talk to me on the phone, but they wouldn't look at me in person because it was too hard. So, this was a good hard reset for that. We came over for Thanksgiving. They have invited us over. And we came in, and toward the beginning, my mom called me. Said Zanny. And referred me as such. And it was way more than I was expecting. And set a good tone for the day. I'm not saying there's plenty of weird moments, and I don't know what we're going to talk about yet.
What happened?
I was saying it was a decent Thanksgiving because my mom called me Zanny.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not saying there are any other weird moments, but I just don't know how much I want to share because holy fuck. I'm just saying, my family watches Fox News, and some shit came out of their mouth. I don't know what.
All right, well, hold on. Then let's talk about the other Fox News incident.
Which one?
Hey, everyone. We might have been very inadvertently asked to leave a bowling alley.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. So, Seamus is asking, is Zanny your official name now?
I mean, it will be maybe if I get the money in Illinois. But, yeah, pretty much.
That's funny. I feel the same way about the license plate on the new van. Like, I want to get a Dragon license plate, but that costs money.
Yeah, exactly. It makes you realize how dumb official
C21
and real is. It's like,
right, yeah.
I need the state to recognize.
Well, it's like I said at Yomicon. Like, I was introduced to everyone as Alkali.
Yeah.
And they're all voice actors. So immediately they assumed it was a stage name. Like, oh, that's like, yeah, my real name's Dan Smith. And they stop realizing I'm trying to be a stage person. They're like, that's a great fucking move. I'm like, yeah, do I have to do anything? So I just asked one of them. It's like, I know that I need to, like, do a DBA of my own name to do a character under myself. But, like, do I actually need to worry about that? And I quote, not till you make enough money that they care about you.
Wow.
Yep, he did the same thing.
Oh, yeah?
He started using, I have him on my phone. I cannot think of his name, but he's a YouTube personality that does a ton of stuff for anime and video games.
But their name is like Dave Bob or something.
Their name was fairly generic, and they did something very recognizable, but they didn't change it until they got their first voice acting gig. Then they started working in video games, and then they changed it for the and I don't know if it's Screen Actors Guild or something else. But yeah, that's what he told me. He's like, yeah, no, just be Alkali until somebody calls you out on it legally. I'm like, all right.
Holy shit, that's so weird. Legally. Like, no, I am Alkali. You're going to, another Alkali, just kind of like, there can be only one.
There can only be.
Produce swords.
Yay!
Sword cane. That's why you need a sword cane.
I have a sword cane. It just can't support my weight.
Well, it's not going to help when you're trying not to get beheaded.
But it helps with the sword.
What?
I just have a sword. Like, this is my cane. That's a sword, sir. No, it's a cane. You can't define things.
You have a sword cane. You unsheath it. It's just a Slim Jim.
Maybe.
This is how I want it to go. And then they behead you.
Okay, Tikel has it. That sounds right.
What's that?
The Big Ben will still be the knockoff. Okay. Screen Actors Guild, AFTRA, Voice Actor Union.
Okay. SAG-AFTRA.
SAG-AFTRA. Yeah, after you age, you start sagging a bit. So, we went to a bowling alley.
Yes.
This is the bowling alley where I played league play as a child for my school district. I don't know if you guys had that. I went to a public school. We had the bowling league, and this was where you all went. I was known for cheating. It was the best. Because they had, semi-electronic. This is when we were kids. So it wasn't like the nice kiosk computers that they have now, but it was like an old dot matrix computer that kept the score and put it up on the screen above you. Probably at the time, a huge piece of technology. But by playing with it for like 10 minutes, I realized that one of the features on it was editing the score because the sensors sucked ass. So the first time, one of us was like, dude, there's only one pin standing. We definitely hit 9 pins, but it registered at 8. We called the guy over. We watched him edit the score. I'm like, oh, that's how you do it. All of a sudden, the next game, I had 210 points with a little E next to every fucking frame. And they observed, you sure you got 210? Why are all these frames E'd out? I'm like, oh, because I did better than the machine thought every frame. And she just stared at me and went, I don't need this. Okay, here's your pin trophy for getting over 200. I'm like, cool.
Holy shit. That's amazing.
Bowling was dumb when I was a kid.
Is that like you solving the what the hell was the test in Star Trek?
The Kobayashi.
Kobayashi Maru when you're a fucking kid. Like, fuck it. You figured it out.
I'm sorry. They had, okay, let me make this very clear. They had it posted on the board, the league standings. These guys, some of the jock teams, these were all just the nerds from the school. Yeah. Handicap 1, 5, 18. Like, we were at the bottom, this giant handicap, and all of a sudden we all started scoring 200s. What are you going to do? You're going to call out the nerdiest kids who've been in last place for 2 years on cheating? No, you're going to let them have a good time and give them a pin trophy that may or may not have been used as a dildo eventually.
Ooh.
Cheating turns me on.
Hot. This was gotten by nefarious means. I didn't earn this. But you did. You found a way.
I found a way. Nature finds a way.
The ref didn't see it. It didn't happen. Just like wrestling, that's just a life lesson. It's true.
That's right.
Yeah. You got to strike one way or another.
That's right. Hi, Sue.
Jesus Christ.
Love you guys. So we've been back to bowling. I went back to Payless Lanes. We started bowling there. We went a few weeks ago. Found out that Tuesdays, our normal date day, is $2.50 shoe rental, $2.50 bowling. Perfect. They don't even need shoes. They've got their own ball, their own shoes. For $15, we had an entire day of fun. And right in the back is a pool table for $1. I love this. On the wall of the pool table, it's $5 for half an hour. So I'm like, that doesn't seem right unless you're amazing at pool. So I turned on my phone. We played 3 games in half an hour. It cost us $3. What the fuck do you think you're selling, assholes? But that's when we found out what they were selling. Because that was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago when we showed up, we're very happy about finding this and made it very clear that we're going to be spending our Tuesday date days here.
Yes, very clear.
It was 2-3 weeks later we went back. This is just this last week. Last time we were there, they had music playing through the speakers. This time, Fox News. Last time we were there, they were super nice, very polite. This time, they put us between 2 old ladies. There were a lot of lanes open.
Yeah.
They put us between 2 old lady groups. Okay.
Yeah.
Last time we were there, the bar was open. We grabbed a drink. No big deal. And this is the one that kills me. Zan went and grabbed a drink from the same lady as last time, who's the cashier. She walks over to the bar, grabs us our 2 beers, 250 beers. I go to the bar. The owner's there. The owner is standing behind the bar. 2 buds. Against the wall, they have a home-built speed rail pour system. All of their generic booze bottles are upturned with a spigot, put the glass underneath. It's a speed rail. It's handmade. It's very cool. I look at it and go, that is a really cool speed rail. Did you guys have that special made? Did you make that? The guy looks at me and goes, we've had that for years. And then charges me $3.50 a beer. Fox News is playing. We're being charged extra for beer by the owner. And then when we check out, we find out 250 bowling night got canceled a week ago. Yeah, no, Tuesdays, that day that the gays came in and said they were going to spend their date days here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I've still got a bunch of quarters in my pocket. It's time to play pool.
Yeah.
And that's when the queers won because they didn't know one thing. We are the loudest fuckers on the planet.
We're also comedians.
We went into the back bar area where the pool table is. In this back bar area, there are slot machines, there are tables, there are a few other arcade games. There's that super golf game that you play. Oh, yeah, Sue. No, exactly.
Yeah.
No, Sue, I was so annoyed. That's why we didn't leave, because we went and played our 3 games of billiards for more than half an hour, you stupid fucks. And sat there and roasted Fox News.
Oh, yeah.
As
Loudly.
loud as possible. People left. People playing slots angrily left. They went to the restroom at one point, and one old woman walked past, almost literally shouldered me on the way out because I was standing by the door with my pool cue while they peed, trying to find on the scrolling marquee because I knew Tuesdays were 250. That screen was gone. I watched the whole cycle of them. They had a new one, though.
Oh, yeah.
Thursdays are 250. Yep, so yeah, we literally stood there and roasted Fox News. And I don't mean like, this is us. We didn't sit there and talk about how stupid it was. We stood there spouting facts like a podcast who couldn't be interrupted because, again, I am 6'8". I was dressed in exactly what I'm in now with a trench coat and a fedora. No one is saying shit to me. The bartender, the owner of the place, stood at the bar doing the old school wiping down a glass so that I knew he was in the room with us, which just made me laugh harder when, who was it? What senator came on the news and we just started dying laughing and went over all of his rape allegations as loudly as possible.
Yes.
Like, I can't even remember the fucking politician at this point.
I can't either.
Yeah, no. Screw them.
Yeah. It was one of those, yeah.
It wasn't Ted. I mean, I don't know a bunch of rape allegations for Ted, but if I did, I would have spouted those.
We were going hard by then. And then they moved on to the border crisis.
Oh, the border
crisis. And I'm like, Alkali. I'm just like, that's way too many Mexicans.
All the Mexicans.
What are we going to do with all these Mexicans?
Oh, the Mexicans. In this volume.
And I'm like, I can't eat all these tacos.
Oh.
Someone snarked.
Oh, that was the crowding moment.
Someone snarked.
Somebody at one of the
They're all gambling on roulettes because that's where it's
not roulette, slot machines.
Slot machines. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of roulette lately. That's
that's
why you said that. So yeah, we sat there and we made fun of their religion, i.e., capitalism.
Oh, it's
fucking
wild.
Yeah, right. Moonshine, dear God. Hey, Gunsmith, have a wonderful evening, my friend. So yeah, we tortured them for our half an hour. We left, and we're going to be looking for a new bowling place on Tuesdays because I like it. It's fun.
Yeah.
That being said, we might just go back to the billiards place by us. We have a billiards place by us that's all you can shoot on Tuesdays, Thursdays for like $12 a person. So for $24, we can play for like 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So we might go do that until we find a new bowling alley.
Yeah.
They were really cool there. Remember that? Like everyone was very polite there. There were a bunch of like obvious hustlers who were staring down our table like, nah, they're not good enough for us to trick them yet. If we hold the cue right, they're not going to take the bait.
And hey, if they're assholes, we just know that we can roast Fox News if we need to.
That's right.
MST3K on it. Which bowling alley were the assholes? You don't want to.
Yeah, we said it earlier, and I shouldn't have. I don't like shitting on places, but it was the one where I played when I was a kid. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Sue, dear, there's a part of me that wants it, but honestly, I don't even want to give them the $1 for the pool table.
Yeah. It's one of those things.
Oh, Nick Dragon, that was our way of saying it. Like, they put on Fox News when the time we were there before, on the same day with the same stuff happening, it was music.
Yeah.
To me, that was them getting us to leave. We were very, everything they were doing was like just passively, aggressively making us uncomfortable. So we reminded them what comedians can do. We left of our own remission. There's no problem there. They can go fuck themselves. The crazy thing is, yeah, it's cheap bowling, but that was literally like, it's winter. That's $20 every Tuesday that they got for handing me a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like, how can you be capitalist and never...
Oh, whatever.
Oh, B, we've roasted somebody.
They were so mad.
But bear in mind, B, when roasting, the person is in on the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're saying roasting right now. Most of that room was not in on the joke. We were just being... We were being obnoxious for the case because they were being obnoxious. Nick Dragon, again, nowhere did the whole screen, and that part right there is why I'm really sure it's the owner that was fucking with particularly us. Because when the other woman, same day, charged Zanny, it was still $2.50 beers, just like it was 2 weeks ago.
And it was changed. They were doing music until we were in there, and then they changed it to the fucking Fox News audio. I swear to God.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And they turned it up. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Do not forget how loud it was by the time we were done, and we reminded them that our job is to talk. We can just keep going. Oh, Moonshine, that's hysterical, and I totally agree. I love Quark.
Oh God, Moonshine, that's funny.
So yeah, we're angry at our. It's not even our local bowling alley. That's the shitty part.
Yeah.
Yeah, our local bowling alley is closed Tuesdays. Like, just random.
Yeah, that was so, like, no. God damn it.
Yep.
Well, it led to a good story. I mean, it was, Nick.
Yeah, that's the thing, Nick. I don't understand. It's not in, like, a rightist bowling area. It's not in a rightist area. We don't understand. It just was bad that time.
Mm-hmm.
Tiger, thank you so much for that sub. You rock, my friend.
Thank you.
Nisbet is jumping and catching shit.
Look at him, I'm gonna take a hit. Do, 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 do. Turn off the camera. Should I do that?
Nope, there's none left.
How about that? Anyway.
Misfit, that's I don't like telling stories like that on stage. That's for us. That's for Dragon Show fans. The Dragon Show Live is always happy and bouncy and a thinly veiled way to hide our depression.
Random thought. I thought you'd appreciate this. In wrestling, there's a guy who's like always just been kind of bland. Always been kind of there. Didn't really have a thing. He's an MMA fighter. Big tough guy. Whatever.
All right.
He finally found an interesting gimmick.
What's that?
He has a hat. And he likes his hat. He likes his hat.
That's the whole gimmick.
I have a hat.
I love this man.
It's a great gimmick. It's a whole gimmick. Literally in the audience, large sign, purple hat, just says hat.
Hat.
It's so over.
That's amazing.
It's like, I love my hat. And that's his whole thing. He loves his hat.
It's just a hat.
It's a purple bucket hat. It's the funniest shit ever. I just love it so much. It's the stupidest dumb shit.
That's amazing.
I don't know why. It's just... It's almost like they took a Peanuts character and made it a wrestling character, kind of. You know, my hat. I don't know why. It just seems so childish and dumb. I love it.
I like Fancy Hat Society.
Fancy Hats. Yeah.
FHS. Come on.
FHS.
Fancy Hat Society. FHS.
I would join that group.
We need to start holding that panel at conventions.
What would be my fancy hat? Because you have a fancy hat.
I do have a fancy hat. Okay, for you, I don't know, Jester's hat?
A derby hat?
Ooh,
a Kentucky derby.
Hat.
Ooh.
You want that big old white.
I could do that. I'm not sure about white, but something like that would be kind of fun.
My buckle hat.
I could do the Dami Mommy hat.
Was there a no cursing? I missed the no cursing. Thank you. Oh,
yeah, maybe white. Maybe white would work. Here you go.
Here, put up our activity feed.
Good call. There you go. Actually, if you don't want to look at us, we can.
It's better to be able to watch the audio.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, we got to get better about that.
Yeah, you're right. Because like Kentucky Durgy. I love it.
Nisbet, do not schedule that panel. The whole panel idea so far is we're going to wear hats. This is a boozy panel right now.
Welcome to the Kentucky Jerky.
Hi.
We race kobolds. It's really hot.
I just like the idea that you would take the hat and just pull it down over yourself. I'll pull the hat down over myself, and then we both push them up and we're standing in the opposite areas.
Yeah.
Kobold magic! Hats!
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 Monkey knife fights with hats.
Monkey knife fights with hats!
I mean, we could switch them around so we have different personalities.
Oh my god.
That's going to take some
Damn
practice.
it, Nisbet!
I don't know why I got stuck in kobold voice, but I just like the Kentucky
I'm sad
Jerky.
that my message... I'm going back, Nick.
What was that again, Nick?
We're finding it. I'm still laughing at something hilarious that happened in OKC. But a truck that was loaded with pleasure toys and lube overturned on the highway near there, so there were toys all over the highway.
Oh, Dick Spill.
Okay. Hear me out.
Okay.
I'm more interested in the people after that.
The people?
You see a truck spill with dildos all over the road. That's a travesty. You see the lube covering the road. That's disgusting.
Okay.
But you made it past. The cars behind don't know what they're about to drive into. Emergency vehicles have not arrived yet. There is a window. Because don't forget, we have been driving down the highway when you looked to the right and said, that car is on fire. And I said, yes. And we got through and then saw 100 fucking cop cars going the other direction to shut down that highway.
Yeah.
There are people that would have to drive through the lube dick obstacle course, not understanding what had happened.
That would be wonderful.
I just want to see him spin out and just dicks flying everywhere because now the scenario has gotten weirder. Centripetal force.
Oh.
You're driving down this highway. There is lube on it. You spin out. Your car is moving at such a speed just around that as it hits the dildos, they're flying everywhere. Mm-hmm. You're a blender of dicks in the middle of the road. And what do dildos have on the bottom?
Suction cups.
They do. We're not talking about a small area. We're not talking about your car going a quick spin. The road is covered in lube. This is an international highway. You are going 80. Your car is going to get about 20 revolutions. Dicks are going everywhere. The other side of the highway is about to get rained on by suction cup dicks and some mother taking her children home from soccer practice thinking, oh, I'm so glad I don't let my son watch Simpsons. That way he'll never be a fudge packer. 20 dicks stuck to her windshield. She starts swerving out of control because she can't handle the sexual innuendo. Her car spins out without the lube on the road, throwing those dicks everywhere, and her child in the back seat, who has not been thinking about sexuality because he's a kid, let the fucker live his life, watches the dick sail through the air and go into the tailpipe of another car, and that's the moment he goes, being gay be cool.
Ah, yes.
Don't be a dick.
Magical moment.
Magical moment.
And on the radio, it's raining men. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Aww. Or they see
Shanor, a fucked up childhood.
Or they see the dicks flying and say, maybe mine should fly. Bye.
Chew! Stuck to the inside of the window, and the mom's just like, I gotta go. I didn't need motherhood.
That's right.
This is not the journey that my mom once said it would be.
Oh, dear. Final Destination X-rated. Holy.
Flying dicks is just a more elaborate helicopter. Okay, hear me out.
I'm just saying, if I fade out from existence with a dick sticking out of my chest, I'm going to smile and then go. Anyway.
Why are they all different colors, Mommy? Ask your father. It's time you had the talk ever since it was raining dicks on our car.
It's raining dicks.
Hi, QQH.
Hi,
it's
QQH.
raining dicks. God damn it. Oh, so many free dicks.
Oh, fuck.
Y'all are amazing. Thank you for being here. Zanny always loses their dilator. Always.
I lose things.
I'm sorry.
Don't you remember my pickup line for you?
No.
Alkali, I forgot my dilator. Can I use your dick?
You got me with that last night. I was dying. I also love waking up in the morning and you've already lost your dilator for the day. You've gotten out of bed. I roll over to hug you and I just put my arm around the dick. I'm like, hell, my wish finally came true. You're just a fucking...
I'm just a what?
You're just a dick now.
I'm just a dick now.
You're so cuddly.
I misplaced my dilator. Can I use your dick? And you're just like,
dick.
it's in your hand.
Yeah, you were holding the dilator.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I get an
It's
iPad?
right over there. Yeah.
I want an iPad. Do they vibrate only if you give them enough coffee? They are cobalts.
Vibrate.
What was... Yeah, I think it was yesterday.
What?
2 or 3 days ago or something like that. Zan's making a coffee. He's like, Alkali, the coffee machine is empty. I'm like, yeah. He goes, Alkali, I filled it after my last cup and you're the only one here. You've drank a gallon of coffee. Like, oh,
yeah.
That explains the poop.
Oh.
That was a long day.
Yeah. That's never fun when you're attacked by the poop monster.
Oh, I've lost the glasses on my face. Oh, yeah. Now that I have to wear glasses, I've lost them while wearing them, too. Weed is a great drug.
You get to experience ADHD, and you're like, this is what your life is like?
Yesterday, I will say, on the opposite of base.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how. Like, it was like, I need to go to the restroom. I went outside like, ooh, there are stars. And then it was like halfway down the block, like, no, I still need to go to the restroom.
Because we would be doing something, and like 5 minutes later, like, oh, God, we're still not to the garage.
Bed was the best.
Yes.
We started trying to go to bed at 10 p.m. We went to bed at 2 in the morning. Nothing happened. We just kept getting distracted for hours at a time. I think we just got a follow.
Oh. Didn't show up?
Yeah. Weird.
Thank you for the follow.
Asher, thank you so much for the follow. I don't know why nothing popped up for you. I'm sorry, friend.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, buddy. Really appreciate it.
Oh. Yes.
So, QQH, I don't... Do you have emergency? I know it's going to happen eventually, so I'm going to have this on my person at all times. Like, my stuff bag to the convention. I have a second pair of glasses in there. I have glass cleaner. I have stuff I have that bag that Mackie made us with every connection you could ever need to get a laptop to connect to a fucking projector. It is such a large bag. I do not understand why you need so many things, but it works. Okay, what's that? Somebody Oh, Asher, welcome to the chat. Finally made a stream. It's been so long. I used to go under another username. I can't even remember what it was, but I'm back. Dude.
Cool. Thanks for being here.
Seriously, thanks for rejoining us, man. It means the world to us. Great fellow. I have to ask Uncle Kage what the opposite of alkali was. Okay, you asked Uncle Kage what the opposite of alkali was, and what did he say? I'm going to guess either water or sobriety.
Yeah, I'm going to guess he already said base.
I mean, he is a clever guy. He might have said that. He knows that I'm big into the... Well, he also knows all my old LARPing character names. He always thought it was hysterical that I just had a big chemistry kick to every single name that I had.
Oh, yeah. So you're a big nerd.
Opposite of base. Cool. Kage said opposite of base.
Uh-huh. Of course.
Oh, yeah. No, QQH. I think... No offense, QQH. If I forget something, I'm like, oh, no, I can't see. If QQH forgets their medicines, like, oh, no, the baby head that used to live on my shoulder will come back and yell at me. I'm like, yep, QQH, take those pills.
Yes. Oh, dear. Yeah, that's crazy. Opposite of alkali.
Teetotaler, unfunny, quiet.
Damn.
Tantaru, I'm very quiet when I'm not on streams. It drives Zan crazy.
Like, oh my God, talk to me.
Yeah, I just Hi, Cobalt.
Hi.
How you doing?
Talk to me.
Hi, Cobalt.
Hi.
Don't you want to watch this television show?
Nah. It had something about space.
Oh, now they're making us stay in it.
Well, now that no. Well, yeah, I was like, oh, I lost. It said something about millimeters, and I passed out.
Oh, well, we were watching the space video last night.
Yeah, probably. I think I last 5 seconds.
You didn't even last 5 seconds. You put your head on my shoulder. We started watching a video on the James Webb Telescope because I've fallen behind on James Webb news. They put their head on my shoulder. The introduction was over, and they started snoring. It's like, okay. Well, at least I get cuddles.
Cuddles on the naps. It's good. That's how I used to go to sleep in college. It's just like, oh, lecture time.
Lecture time.
Lecture time.
Oh, naps.
Nap time.
Nap time.
Don't you remember when the mom used to give you a lecture to go to bed?
Oh, you're saying your Pavlovian response to lectures is to sleep because of your mom?
Yeah, she's like, oh, I'm about to tell you about the James Webb Telescope. What time to go to bed, kids?
You know,
who wants a bedtime story? I'm going to tell you about a goddamn telescope. And you're going to love it.
I would have loved it.
Oh, I know. You'd be like, oh, your eyes are like glued open. I'm like, right away. Anyway.
Time.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah, so from now on, right up there, once
Oh.
that goes to 1 minute ago, you can stop.
Where's that at?
Up top, Cobalt Cacophony. Wait, I think they just did it again. Nope.
Oh, no. Oh, you're saying like right up there. Is there a little thing?
Up there.
Oh, okay.
You can barely see it. It says 2 minutes ago, Cobalt Cacophony, and Cobalt Cacophony lasts for 1 minute.
Oh, okay, sweet. That changes to a minute, basically?
It changes, yep.
Neato.
Yeah, see, until it gets to an hour, it tells you a minute. So that's how we do all of our time stuff. Also, hydrate.
Hydrate.
Oh, thank you, Ash. You're amazing. Love's in the air.
Oh.
I really do like watching videos on like the space stuff of the James Webb and all the stuff we're learning, and it's super cool. And Anne's sitting there like, why do we need to know this?
Yeah, basically.
And this is like back when we were first going out and it broke your brain that I could binge how it's made. And I believe one day you said something and I just turned around and it was, hey, if the world ends tomorrow and we survive, don't you think it'd be useful to know how to make a brick? And you threw your hands into you were so disgusted with me.
I was. Like, no! Goddamn.
Do I have a go-to bit to avoid freezing up? Yes, my bit would be the idea of how destructive that is to comedy than to set up a joke with, okay, now you be funny.
I mean, that's basically how I feel when you have to go pee. I'm like, oh,
I know.
God.
Well, that's why I just say you gotta go. I don't want to say go be funny.
Go be funny. Tap dance, Kobold.
All right. I love that idea of being able to like command it. Nero a long time ago. Like I've been doing magic for most of my life. So when we would move components, like major stuff around, small things that we could be attacked for, it would always be the same thing. Two of my guys knew that they were going to split off from the group when I got loud over here and everyone saw me grab this bag that actually had nothing in it. They were going to take the real stuff. Like it was just a bunch of sleight of hand to make sure nobody knew where our stash was and we could get it to the cabin where it was behind a magical ward and safe. But we needed to bring it out because components expire. So every event, everyone casting rituals would get together, and if I wasn't casting a ritual, I would take their new components, ones that were lasting a year, and trade them in for my old components, because a component's age doesn't matter as long as it's still good. And that was but that also means that we were moving like the most important piece of treasure in the game. Constantly. And one time, a guy was like, hey, do you need some help moving those back? And it was a friend of the group's. Like, they're already back. It's like, what do you mean they're already back? They're in your hands. Like, no, we don't do that. He's like, so what? You're like, yeah, it's kind of like a sleight of thing. We'll do it right now. I'm like, What do you mean do it right now? You're watching everything that I do. This isn't palming. I'm not doing some no, you're in on the joke now. You can't just command it and you can't just command
Has to
it.
be my idea.
Grabbed him by the vest. You can't just command it. And then I turned around and go, oh yeah. And I handed him back his component.
Nice.
Because in his upper breast pocket, he had a component, and all you needed is a distraction. The distraction was screaming at it. It's like, yeah, that's sleight of hand. He looks at me like, no, how you got him out of the room? Like, you motherfucker, the concept is exactly the same. I pulled it off. Be impressed, bitch.
No, he won't give you the satisfaction.
No, he would not. It was great. No, I mean, you just stole from me. Like, you're a moron. You're so dumb, I'm keeping the component.
I'm not sure why it reminded me, but your component thing reminded me of a conversation we had yesterday while we were on the opposite of a vase. And the artifacts of magic that Catholicism uses to build a cathedral, they need a magic item, like fucking World of Warcraft.
If you don't know this, a lot of cathedrals were built as houses for ancient artifacts. Literally, I can't remember which one the Sistine Chapel, but the Sistine Chapel has something that Christianity considers a major artifact. Or at least they did. It probably got moved to the Vatican, or it's still there. I don't follow it enough. But yeah, the idea that a item in real life could carry on. It's like, oh, that item was used for something super important and cool.
Yeah.
I'll bet that has magic. Like, why can you believe that religion, but I get made fun of if I want D&D to be reality? You're doing the same thing. You had crusades over it. I rolled dice. Who's in the right now?
But I could just see that. They're building this huge fuck off church. What is this for? It's for a magic item.
Yep.
You can't just put it anywhere.
I mean,
this power will not be recognized. It's so.
I think a bunch of probably, especially since it's our chat, we've got some historians in here.
Yeah.
Don't forget, sometimes local churches were built to house minor artifacts. Just shit. They're like, yeah, this is the chamber pot. Job piston.
Yeah. And
put it over here and build some walls around it. This place, extra holy. Extra holy. And it was a status symbol for your neighborhood. And then the Crusades comes like, we're taking that chamber pot.
I have to think that Steven Spielberg saw that and built all of Indiana Jones on that idea that, these are actually magic items.
Yeah.
Like this grants the Job's chamber pot.
Job's chamber pot.
It just makes you
it gives you a
golden
shitty
shower.
life.
It gives you a golden shower, and you turn
the
golden.
ever-filling chamber pot. This is the worst magic item ever. We have to empty it every day. No one has shit in it in years.
Why have I never heard of it? Oh, it's an ever-flowing chamber pot.
But no one wants this. This is a holy item.
It
belongs in a museum.
It belongs in a museum.
They put it behind glass, and it's just
sloshing with piss.
The glass slowly fills with shit. What the fuck is that? It's the ever-filling chamber pot. Job's magic item was horrible. God tortured him a lot.
It's just stolen.
Somebody stole the chamber pot and filled the room with shit. That's how we didn't know no one stole it.
It's the chamber pot is stolen by the piss play pirates. And like, it belongs in a museum you don't appreciate. It belongs in a... Why? They're not going to use it. We're actually going to use it.
God damn it.
They'll have yellow... What?
I love that idea. The piss play pirates.
The piss play pirates. Just imagine the beginning of Indiana Jones 3 in that context on the ship. It belongs in a museum. Right.
Oh my
X marks
God.
the pot.
Oh, X marks the pot.
I understand, Biggest. It's very understandable.
Oh, it belongs in an outhouse.
Waterboarding piss play wondrous item. Yes, Big Ben.
2 chambers, 1 pot. What is wrong with us? Oh, I love you all. I love you all so much.
On the lesser-known Indiana Jones adventures.
Indiana Jones in the Golden Shower.
Yes. Oh my God.
Hey, you're thinking Wednesday.
I am thinking Wednesday. Oh, well, is it Wednesday?
No, you're thinking of Wednesday. You have it set to 4 p.m.
That's supposed to be our next one.
Yes, Mondays
oh,
are
my
7.
bad. My
That's
bad.
okay.
Good call.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Sorry about that all.
Yeah, I should say next stream, too. I don't even know why I have just Monday at 7. What does that even mean? The subscription
it doesn't even
bar?
say next stream anymore.
It just has a
Sorry.
date. Maybe it's maybe that's the technique. Like, ooh, what does it mean? There's a billboard by us that's just like fuck Joe Wilson. And you're like, who the fuck is Joe? That's not the name.
No, I don't remember what the name on it is. I got to assume somebody had enough money and they know where Joe Wilson lives.
Yeah.
And that billboard is really nearby.
And it literally has like fuckjoewilson.com or whatever it is. It's weird. And I don't want to. I want to, but I don't want to because it's brilliant.
I kind of just want to get a billboard right outside the Jane Bryan interchange where all my old coworkers go into work every day. And just put up the fucking poster of me on the cover of GQ right fucking there. So my old boss, who, by the way, is still trying to get it taken down. They still have not taken it down. I just talked to Tom a few days ago. No one will let him take the fucking poster down.
Holy
no one.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, it's incredible. It's because, I mean, you know.
You're the Guacamole Bandit.
I am the Guacamole Bandit. But I just want to put that up on a billboard where they have to see it every day when they fucking go into work. That's all I want out of life at this point.
Hey, I want to know, how long it stays up.
Right? Mm-hmm. All right, everyone. It is time. If you would give us a few moments for some quick shout-outs and info. What do you got?
I did do the Patreon thank you when you were gone.
Oh, did you do the Patreon thank you already?
I did.
Thank you. Did you do our schedule?
A little bit. You can go schedule again.
Multiplayer Monday is tomorrow with Heroic Hump Day at 4 p.m. on Wednesday. One of those will be D&D. One of those will probably just be a hangout multiplayer with Gaius included. So please keep your eye on our Twitter. It really helps, and we will let you know which one of those we're going to do.
Yep.
All right, cool. So, if you already did the shout-outs.
I did. Sorry, like it was right at the half an hour mark and you were gone. I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, I should take care of this kind of stuff.
Oh, no, absolutely. So. Great Faction, if we switch them, multiplayer would be the other one. So if we do D&D on Monday, multiplayer Wednesday. If we do D&D on Wednesday, multiplayer Monday. We will be doing multiplayer because, yes, it's a way for us all to interact with you. And we're about to do a convention, so we're not going to get a chance to play with you guys for a little bit.
Yeah.
That being said, reminder, everyone, yes, we will be at MFF this weekend. Keep your eye on our Twitter again. We're going to try to find a time to go to the bar and just hang out with y'all. And all Patreon supporters, watch out. We will probably be putting out a message in the next, this week to let you know when we're going to be doing a little Patreon meetup somewhere. Mm-hmm. We might actually even include that with Pepper's Patreon as well, just because then we can do it in the room and just bring all the... Oh my God, do you want to bring our fucking bar and clear some of this shit out?
I mean, sure, why not?
We might as well. I mean, we're driving. We're taking the van. We might as well just pack the whole bar into a van and start over.
We're not too much the drinkers anymore, so I don't see why not.
That'd be awesome. Yes, we will be at the bar, Gray Fox. And Secret Lizard Bar was a lot of fun, but we're podcasters now. We can't afford to go to a bar. We're going to grab the cheapest drinks at this bar, take you all back to our room, and get verstuckered on my 18 open bottles of tequila.
Yeah. Totally.
Oh, absolutely, Big Ben. Well, is always invited.
Sure,
you guys and the kid. You're always invited, of course.
Oh, space! Finally appropriate.
I love our space background. Yeah. Well, everyone, we hope you're having a wonderful day. We are actually about to get into the nitty-gritty of the show. I think that we can, because we've got a longer one today. Mm-hmm. Hope you don't mind. Rank This is not going to be one of the ones you chose, because Zan had an idea yesterday, and I love it. We're going to be doing a kind of a special Rank This today that's off from the Patreon page. That being said, if you're a Patreon member and you have not put in your Rank This for this month, the topic is still open. We didn't get a lot of submissions, so if you have a moment, get in there. Give us a top 10 list. Give us a top 10 idea. We will make the list, and it will end up on a show. It's still up on the Patreon page. If you have a moment, go over there and put that in.
So is it time for the thingy?
Well, I think...
Or not that.
Shout-outs.
Oh, yeah, sure. Shout-outs.
Shout-outs. I wonder who is next. Boom. Shout-out. Shout-out. Last night we had Tex-Mex. Boom. We didn't actually make any food. Zan had salsa. I had a burger.
Shout-outs.
Shout-outs. Tex-Mex is just next.
I had Tex-Mex in my mind.
You had Tex-Mex in your mind? Shout-outs are a Patreon level. We are about to do... Where'd they go? There we go. Shout-outers are a $3 level every month. Wrong one.
No.
Wrong one.
Jeez.
Dropped a 10 in there. Oh, thank you, Tikel. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Tikel.
Oh, my God, Nick Dragon. That's a great one. Texting Tex-Mex for Rex after sex. What the fuck, Seamus? Shout-outs are a level where every month we take all of our Patreon members of the $3 level or higher. We refill this cup with their names, and we're going to say a little bit of a fun story now, including all their names. Once we run out of names, we refill the cup. We just refilled the cup, so if you join that level now, before the end of the year, your name will be added. You have till the end of the year to join that level. Your name will be added to this cup. Without further ado, our first shout-out goes to...
Oh, they're so sticky. Uh-oh. Status
Ferris did shout out. Status Ferret did shout out. Those aren't words.
Status Ferret or shout out.
Status Ferret's shout out. There we go. Nailed it.
Oh, God.
Well, you know what I couldn't believe?
What's that?
Status Ferret finally giving in and being a crusader. Hydrate.
Being a crusader for what?
And they got to find magic items. But they weren't a crusader for a religion. They're a ferret. I'm a ferret. Business artifacts.
Oh, because you're ferrets.
That's right. The first pen used to sign a piece of paper that allowed somebody to form a monopoly. Oh, an artifact. You got to put that in a CEO's office, and now that CEO gets plus 10 to all negotiations. Oh. And that was Status's job.
Put that in a golden cubicle.
Dude, we don't have the power to control the golden cubicle.
That's true.
Yeah, we'd have to build a temple around the golden where Bob works.
Bob.
Oh, yeah, Bob.
Bob.
Yeah, always known as the golden child of administration. That's why he got the golden cubicle on a golden typewriter, which is a pain in the ass because gold is very malleable. Yeah. So as he types it, every 20 letters, he's got to go and shave down the little hammers to make sure because it's gold.
Absolutely.
And it's just flat.
And he needs a golden cubicle because he stays there forever. He's got the overflowing chamber pod.
He does have the overflowing chamber pod, which is exactly the opposite of what he needed. But Bob doesn't complain. No. And that's why Status didn't go after Bob. Okay. Bob's a good worker. Status went after the pen that signed the first monopoly to give the business of ferrets plus 10 to all negotiation skills. Status went out there, went through the cave of corporate wonders. That's right. Walking through a cave. Corporate art on all the walls. Remember corporate art?
Oh, yeah.
The most generic bullshit of fucking a balloon.
A rainbow.
A rainbow with a thumbs up at the end.
Uh-huh.
Two hands of different colors shaking each other with a light bulb in the middle. Oh, it's enough to drive one mad. We missed a Love Is in the Air.
Oh. A shadow like this.
Oh, yes. The corporate
the victory
winning shadow. But
won.
Status made it past all those.
Oh, that's good.
So now they had to swing across the pit. Remember? Indiana
Pitfall.
Jones.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
right. They found the pit. But Status knew they needed some help. Who helped Status?
It was Tikel.
Tikel! A bird helped Status get over a pit. A little on the nose, don't you think? So Status came out with the whip, whoosh, nailed a vine that was over the pit, was getting ready to swing, and Tikel's like, I can fly. Just, and just flew over the pit, and Status was like, well, I don't need this rope anymore, and just left it hanging there. That will become important later in the story. The rope just hanging there. Remind me to make that important later in the story.
Okay.
Super appreciate it.
All right.
Thanks.
Hanging rope. Got it.
So they make it over. The pen is right there. Tikel and Status working together. There's a floor. There's tiles. They're going to have to get over this death trap. How do they do it, Zan? How do the two greatest furries in corporate artifact search and seizure get over a booby-trapped floor?
I'm guessing there was a run-in of some we would never expect.
That's right.
That's right. Before you know it, here comes Willie!
Willie! That's right, a giant dick that came from the road.
Yeah.
They were spilled all over the highway, a car spinning around, causing centrifugal force the likes of which this world has never seen, flying off, slingshotting around the other car as though it were a planet because the ego of the woman in the joke earlier caused gravity to behave in a way that flung dicks. And that dick flew in, landed next to Status and Tikel, opened up like an alien spaceship, and a gentleman stepped out, to which Tikel and Status went, "Your name must be Willie." And they said, "Yep," and they used dong powers. Just suction cup dongs on every because the way to pass any test that is multiple buttons, hit all the buttons at the same time. There's a 50-50 chance you're going to hit self-destruct. There's a 50-50 chance you're going to hit door open button. If you just hit all the buttons, there is a 100% chance that you will hit the door open button and the self-destruct button, which is motivation. That's right. This is corporate culture. So now there's dicks all over the floor. Hi, Status.
Hi, Status.
You're forming a robbery around the pen used to create the first Monopoly. So Willie throws their dicks. Tikel, being light of foot, hops dick to 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 dick, and gets over there.
Like a log rider.
Like a log rider. The dicks are basically a viscous solution at this point. That's how they got over the floor. And Tikel looks back to Status. Status! How do I remove the pen from the pedestal? Shall I put a bag of sand of equal weight onto here to remove the pen? And Status yells, "If only I had my rope."
I knew that was going to be important.
It was super important.
Damn.
Super important. But Tikel goes, "It's okay. What's the worst thing that can happen? A boulder! A boulder from the ceiling starts rolling." And as they leave, being chased by the boulder, all three of them, Status, Willie, and Tikel, like on a ride at Disneyland, they see a flash, a single flash, and as they leave, using the rope that was left hanging, back down the hallway with the corporate art, to see three silhouettes, Tikel, Status, and Willie, running from a boulder, and underneath that they just see the word optimism.
Aw. Well done, everyone.
Thank you so much. That is shout-outs.
That was so inspiring.
It's so optimism.
Optimism.
Thanks for getting the pen, Status.
Jesus Christ.
A small boulder, the size of a small boulder.
So that's shout-outs. We go through every time, take a random one at the $3 level, and we make up a rando story with your name. So good luck with that.
I also love... We are so paranoid about fucking up the moment we're done. It's used bag, new bag. Like, no, we are never screwing this up. This is an immediate thing.
I know.
Oh, man, it's so scary. There we go.
Demotivational posters are the best, Seamus. It's true.
I love demotivational posters.
Just,
all right. There,
all right.
they're closed.
Yay.
All right, we did it. Thank you all for joining us. Those are shout-outs. I think that means MFF is so soon, B. I'm horrified. Do we have a quick song or anything to play while I use the restroom again, and we can switch over to our new thing?
Yeah, sure.
Be right
real
back.
Quick. Be right back, everybody.
Tell us why the names are...
What? I got it.
it'll make you feel better. Rub up and it'll make...
And we're back. We're ranking freaking Christmas movies, because why not?
Yes, why not? Wine not.
Wine not. Mom's got wine.
That's right. It is time. This is Dragon Show Ranks Christmas Movies. What are they seeing right now?
They see...
Do they see what us moving? Okay.
Yeah. I can actually figure this out to make it seeable. Let's see. I wonder if... Yeah. Give me a second, everybody.
Yeah, we're fixing everything, everyone.
Yep.
Give us a moment.
Give us a second so you can see what we see, and we're good. Awesome. All right. I got
Can we get more at the bottom? I mean, I don't mind it going a little low on this. This is a special thing, you know?
Like that? Is that
yeah, so that they can see more of the movies.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There we go. And then go like that. There. I can see a bit more.
That helps a lot. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's do it that way.
Okay.
Turn back on the chat, maybe?
Sure.
Over in the upper...
I'll put this over here. We can see it now.
Yeah.
So now we can see the chat. Is that good?
No, I mean put the chat on the screen. There's no chat on the screen.
Oh, on our screen. Oh, on the OBS. I understand.
Yeah. Is it just? It's usually just something to turn on. Twitch chat right there.
Where is that? Okay. There we go. Okay. Twitch chat unlock there. Whoop.
There we go. All right, so everyone, sorry about that. All right, here we go. All right, we are ranking Christmas movies. Let's head back to our screen. We're going to try to do a few in order first, starting with I Can't See What That Is.
Well, hold on.
Yeah?
Is there anything you have as your favorite you want to call out?
Okay, there's a few favorites I have. Yeah. Number one is the one that I watched with my parents every year until it got dethroned. Okay. So we have to start with our family's Christmas movie, Christmas Vacation.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, I saw it. It's got the iconic box, just like me.
Right? Yeah, where is it?
Yeah.
When we find it, we'll put it up there.
It was there.
We will find it.
I saw it. This is like, oh, there it is. Blindo is finding the blind. So legendary then?
To me, that is legendary. Yeah. To me, Christmas Vacation is one of the funniest Christmas movies ever made.
It is what I think of when I think what's my favorite Christmas movie. I usually go to that.
Yeah, because we watched it through my childhood every year, listening to my mother lose her mind until one year, my brother, before Christmas, got her to watch something else.
Oh?
Yep.
What's that?
And that became the Christmas movie. Let's see if it's there.
Oh,
go down.
Oh. You see
I am looking for Bad Fucking Santa.
Bad Santa, it would be in the B's. I think it's actually alphabetical order.
Oh, that helps.
I don't think
it's not here.
That's
Bad
funny.
Santa, right there. Dead Center's top row. Right next to Die Hard.
Nice.
Over one, Bad Santa. That one will always be amazing for me because watching my mom lose her mind at laughing her ass off was just magical. I mean, this was not a comedy that she had ever thought of. Something that she would never have done without us prodding, and just fucking lost it.
Oh my God.
I mean, do you remember what's the actor's name sitting there? That's when he said, I am going to pound the you are not going to SHET right for a week.
Yes.
John Ritter.
Yes.
Him saying you are not going to SHIT right for a week broke my mom because she grew up with him as Three's Company.
Yeah.
Oh, she loved it so much.
Oh.
What about you? What's yours?
For me, it is, where is it? I just had, Scrooged.
Scrooged, I agree that is absolutely legendary. That's the Christmas movie that I would just watch.
Oh, yeah.
I love Scrooged. I love Bill Murray.
It was it's a weird, dark one, kind of like Christmas Vacation. I love the cabbie being, who is it? It's Buster, not
Keaton.
Not Buster Keaton.
Buster
Scruggs.
That's in my head, too. God damn it.
Buster Duster.
Shit, I know what you're talking about.
He had one song. He does like, Feel It Hot, Hot, Hot. Yes. He does that song. And he is the cabbie. But anyway, great freaking movie.
No, that one was amazing. I love Scrooged. What a well-written retelling of Ebenezer Scrooge.
Well, we were going on how great Bill Murray was in... We happened upon extra scenes of Groundhog Day.
Yeah, a bunch of... I don't know if you guys know this. So Groundhog Day, the book, not the movie, actually gives you an idea of how long he was stuck in the loop. The movie doesn't go into it other than showing you bits and pieces. They never give you anything to give you an idea of time passing.
Yeah,
the
I didn't
book
know it was
does.
based on a book. I have to look that up.
the book, one of the things he does is he reads a page out of a book a day at the local library. And by the time he's done with the library. That gives you an idea of how long he was supposed to be stuck in that loop. It's fucking brutal.
Oh.
It's such a cool idea.
Yes, Slippery. It's supposed to be thousands of years. So good. Oh.
In fact, you know the last time I saw that done, the only time I saw it done better than Groundhog Day. There's only one that I can think of. Egress.
Egress?
Egress kills me.
What's that?
Egress from Adventure Time.
From Adventure Time, yeah.
That episode
destroys
me.
It's so good.
That is probably one of the most horrifying, and just watching you remember the episode. If you've never seen Egress, this isn't a spoiler because he doesn't do anything with it. He's trying to solve a traditional D&D door puzzle. And in the room is a snowman that is built improperly. He never acknowledges the snowman as a D&D nut. I love that the possible solution, the most obvious one, is never even touched. And then to go into the entire Egress storyline with it is brilliant. That episode destroys me.
Oh, it's one of my favorites.
Yep. We're still doing it all. Remember, one day we're just going to get the stream going, and we're going to show all of Adventure Time back to back to back. And on the last season, we will sit down and just join you for it. It's that good. Battle Train is just one of the best written episodes.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I was going to say, I think we should have the debate.
Which one?
Die Hard. Where does it go? It's what's always mentioned. Where does it go? Where does it go?
Holy shit.
Fucking
that is
Die Hard.
So hard.
I know. I guess okay, I'm going to let it be a Christmas movie. I'll at least put
it is a
good.
Christmas movie at this point because society has decided.
Exactly.
Which to me gives it the extra point of being like, we as a society decided that an action movie with a Christmas tree in it is a Christmas movie. It's got to immediately go to great.
Yeah.
It's great. Like, I'm not the biggest fan. I don't like action movies, especially old action movies that are action for the sake of action. But it's a fun watch. And again, that's the movie that causes the question of what is and isn't a Christmas movie. Give it the credit it's due. That's great.
Yeah, and you got you got your Bah Humbug, you got your Scrooge, you got the original British bad guy.
Oh, they just said it. Seamus just said Alan Rickman.
Fuck yeah, the
love
original.
Alan Rickman.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever read the theory by What? Africa by Toto is a Christmas song.
What? I mean, it's kind of Christmassy. That's pretty.
It is David Harbour. I've been trying to figure out if that was him forever. The Violent Night Santa. That's the actor I really like from Stranger Things.
Very cool. I didn't know that.
I thought it was him, but I couldn't see.
What?
John Leguizamo is in it?
Yeah, I saw that too.
I did not notice John Leguizamo. Okay, we're definitely seeing that.
Hell yeah, I did.
We're definitely going to see that.
Absolutely.
All right, next one. All right.
Christmas Carol. I never really.
I've seen Christmas Carol.
Christmas Story.
Hold on. No. Christmas Carol. I've seen it. The pacing is absolutely garbage.
Yeah.
It's a solid story. The story is there. The pacing is not great.
Yeah, you also got the weird, what do you call it? Oh, God.
Quack, quack, quack. I know, and I love it.
You have the whole Uncanny Valley thing going.
Yeah, I'm not nostalgic enough to say that just because you were the first means that you're the best. Scrooge couldn't exist without A Christmas Carol. So I'm still going to put it in, for me, good, because it did give us what we needed to have a movie like Scrooged. But when it comes down to it, the only reason you're watching it is to see what it can be turned into. So it's good because it's based everything off of it, but bad because it's just not that super watchable.
No.
So can we put it between the two?
Between here, Here, I'll let you control. Screwed you too, Slippery. That's right.
I'm going to give credit where it's due. We'll put it into good.
I never saw Trading Places, Seamus, actually.
I've seen Trading Places 100 times.
I'm sure you have.
Christmas Story. We've all seen Christmas Story.
I never saw it.
You never saw Christmas Story?
You put it in never watched, so yeah.
I'm just putting it there to move it.
Okay. I haven't seen it actually.
You've
so that's
never
funny.
seen Christmas Story.
Somehow I have always.
You'll shoot your eye out.
Yeah, no.
Wow. I mean, it's actually a solid Christmas movie. The leg lamp is a funny gag to this day. And Santa putting his foot on a kid's face and kicking him down a slide.
I've seen that in a bunch of other scenes like that, like in little clips here and there. It just was like one of those weird. Yeah, it's on a 24-hour rotation. For some reason, it was like that was just never one my family watched. I'm like, I don't need to. Like I don't know. It didn't like qualify, so I never would watch it.
No nostalgia needed. No, nothing. It's a solid movie. It's a solid Christmas movie. I'm going to put it in good.
I'm sure it's great.
Man, this is going to be easy if you've never seen any of them.
Well, I saw that one.
Charlie Brown Christmas.
Of course, I saw that one.
Charlie Brown Christmas.
It's the original shit. It's a shitty tree story.
Oh, Christmas tree. Remember? He has to dance with his snout in the air and just lifting his legs.
Is that what he?
That's how Snoopy dances.
Yeah. Snoopy
Charlie
dance.
Brown Christmas. What do you got?
It's what I always. It's the original. It's a weird one because I would have to recite that thing in the Bible from that thing, and that always made me think about that one. That's
right. I forgot there's a Bible verse in there. I do forget that.
Yeah, Linus. And so I had to do that shit.
So where's it go? I picked a bunch of them.
I would go with. I'll put it in good.
Still good.
Yeah,
still
good.
It is
it's
a Charlie
solid.
Brown Christmas.
Yeah.
It is Charlie Brown.
It's got good music.
It does have good music. It's got a really good message, and then bad fucking Christianity.
They have to make a good Christmas movie.
Do you see what we have?
What's that?
Jesus Christ. Is that
Arthur
Christmas?
Who's Arthur? I never saw
the
that one.
Drinking fucker?
No, not that. I wish it was an Arthur Christmas.
Hold on, is it the drinking motherfucker
it's not
Christmas?
It's not that Arthur.
Are we sure?
Yes, I know this. It's Arthur Christmas, not Arthur's Christmas. That would just be
Who
him
the
on
fuck
a
is
bender.
Arthur? Exactly. That's why I want to see it.
Gosh, he's just naked.
We glued a webcam to this guy's head for Christmas, and he went on a bar crawl to end all bar crawls.
No, this is just a dude in a sweater. His name's Arthur Christmas.
His name is Arthur Christmas?
Arthur
Trash.
Clitmas. Yeah.
This is about Santa's son trying to get the last present to a kid who didn't get one. The story is about how Santa fails. He doesn't need help with that. Capitalism's got it. All right. Haven't seen it. Audience, we're going to leave this one to you. Arthur Christmas. Is it never watched because none of us have actually seen it? We don't want to judge a book by its cover. Or am I putting it somewhere down here? First two responses is going to give us the idea. Arthur Christmas, where are we moving it? They know the story but have never seen it. Down. Gray Fox said, never watched. It's meh. All right, we've never seen it. We'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Horrible. Never watched. Oh, it was good. We're getting a few goods. Okay, we're getting goods and never watched and one horrible. All right, it got upgraded to bad. All right. It's bad. We don't know. It might be good. We're guessing. We're guessing here.
Elf. Oh, I actually never saw the full thing. I've only seen parts, like the classic ones.
Again, when you let him be him, when you just let him be an SNL character, it's fun. I have a lot of fun with this movie. It's a really fun watch. It's a popcorn movie.
Yeah.
I'd vote good. It's a good movie.
I like I said, I haven't seen it, so I can't say. I've only seen those classic parts.
But you've seen classic parts enough that you know it's
hilarious.
got.
Yeah. I would definitely.
QQH, I agree that it is something everyone should see.
You hate it? Why Moonshine?
It's because it's Will Ferrell. I'm going to guess Moonshine that you don't like the Will Ferrell style. I mean, I get that. And B says that's the only Will Ferrell movie you like. Stranger Than Fiction, B. Stranger Than Fiction is a solid movie.
That is a good one, yeah. My favorite Will Ferrell is still Anchorman.
Oh, Anchorman, the director's
humor.
cut is just the funniest. It's so good. Oh, yeah, Moonshine. No, Will Ferrell is not to a lot of people's taste. I get that.
What's that?
Eloise.
Don't know that one.
I've never watched Eloise. I don't know what it's about. Chat,
Looks like
you
anime
have-
girls to me.
Anime girl, that's true. All right, chat, do we have any opinions on Eloise? One, Eloise at the Plaza. What?
Eloise
All right, at
at
least
the
people know what this
Plaza.
is. Yeah, this one might
Never
just...
seen it. Yeah, that's
Children's
over
book character, never seen. I think we're leaving this one at never seen. Does anyone have a strong opinion on Eloise at the Plaza? What is she doing on the Plaza at Christmas? She should be with her family. That's a child. Go home.
Oh my God. Well, I
Made
mean,
for
it's got that
TV
yellow
movies.
stream through it, so she might have gotten the chamber pot of gold.
The theme song was a TikTok
Look how happy
trend.
they are. Don't you think that's what that is? A lovely golden stream?
Lovely golden. Well, they found
Come
the
on.
never-ending piss pot.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, for Christmas.
4 Christmases.
Oh.
Who is that?
I think it's The Miz.
Who's the Miz?
Is that The Miz?
Rev, thanks for joining the chat, man.
Hey, Rev, how you doing? Thanks for the blub.
It's
accurate, but why?
Because you, Status Fared, why did I move it to trash? Because you
okay.
said it was a TikTok meme. Okay, I like Reese Witherspoon. Do I like Vince Vaughn?
Oh, I mean,
All right.
every once in a while, sure. Like he was great in Swingers.
That's funny. All right, 4 Christmases. Oh, you said trend. All right, back to never seen. My apologize, Status. For some reason, I read meme, and they're like, nope, we don't make Christmas movies off memes.
Gremlins.
Hold on. 4 Christmases. Does anyone have any opinion? If you have it, say it in chat with the name that you have an opinion on 4 Christmases. First person to say anything, we're moving it there. Frosty the Snowman. Holy shit, the classic.
Legendary.
Frosty the Snowman, we all made up a song. He wore top hat on his fucking head, and his dick was long.
Bum, bum, bum. I mean, he could be any size you want. It's kind of wonderful. He's the perfect man.
Frosty the Snowman, all you had to do was suck it. Don't you hide, it's good for your eyes. Their dick is a carrot. Humpity hump, hump, humpity hump, hump.
He can have as many dicks as he want at any time.
That's right.
Why the kids love him.
It's
Anyway.
Frosty the Snowman. This was my childhood. I can still remember watching this in the living room while the family party was going on because they put it up to distract the kids while they did their drugs in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, it's kind of a classic for me, but I try not to go off nostalgia. Top Hat, that's an extra point. And let's not forget, Pandez made a comedy routine off of it.
Of course. I just remember the weird bad guy, Messy, or whatever.
That's
that guy.
right.
Yeah, he was a little weird.
He was
I
a
liked him.
magician.
Of course.
Okay, I'm voting great.
Of course we are, Silence. Yeah, great's good.
All right, Frosty the Snowman makes it up to great.
What, the Grinch?
It's time.
Oh, Gremlins.
It's time for Gremlins.
Oh, man.
First off, I even agree that, you know why I agree it's a horror movie?
Christmas movie?
Yeah, it's a Christmas movie.
Why is that?
Silent Night.
I never saw Silent Night.
No. The song, maybe it wasn't Silent Night. There's a song playing on the record player one of the first times to get the main character to come downstairs.
Okay.
And there's a skip in the record. And every time I hear that particular song come on the radio, I wait to hear the skip.
Ooh.
And I only hear that song during Christmas.
I want to see that. I've never seen that before.
Help me out, everyone. What's the song in Gremlins playing on the record player when it gets either skipped or scratched? I'm having trouble remembering the exact moment right now, but it is something that stands out in my mind and makes it a very Christmas movie to me.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Gremlins 2, fuckable gremlin. Do you hear what I hear? Thank you so much. Do you hear what I hear? Is the sound... Yeah. Every time I hear it on the radio, I listen for the scratch.
That's awesome.
I say it's legendary.
Yeah, sure.
It's
yeah.
Gremlins, man. Gremlins gets legendary status.
Oh,
Wow.
Home Alone.
We're going to do this as a bunch. Home Alone and Home Alone 2. We'll do them both at once.
It's the same.
It's the same movie.
Hey, sometimes you want a revenge fantasy for Christmas.
Absolutely.
Who needs a little Christmas violence?
Also, Christmas violence that me and Boozy are still debating whether it would have been illegal or not.
Oh,
We just went over a case where a guy hooked up a shotgun to a door in his shed.
Yeah.
And the sign outside said no trespassing at your own risk.
Oh my
and
God.
the case is, can you do that? The answer is no. But the new question is, if you put on the door, shotgun set to be trigger pulled if this door is open, do not enter, is that legal? And the answer might be yes.
oh my God.
So that alone has got us into the Home Alone discussion online and on Telegram multiple times, and that makes this movie even better to me.
Awesome.
The amount of Tim Curry drowned him out.
What's that?
It was a cabin, not a shed. Seamus is going with good with Home Alone. We've got a legendary for Home Alone, with Home Alone 2 being great. Trump has a cameo.
Oh my God,
All right, Home
I
Alone
know.
2 just made it. Can't go past good because Trump is in it. So Home
Yeah,
Alone
yeah.
2 gets penalized and must go to good. But
And
Home Alone,
honestly, Home Alone 2 is just the same thing in the city.
in New York, but he got to do what everyone has always wanted to do since they were a kid. Has ever lived in a big city.
What?
The trash chutes that they put up to high-rise apartments,
Okay.
down to a dumpster that just looks like a giant slide. Everyone wants to ride
Oh.
and he got to do it.
Absolutely.
He got to do it. Also, legendary actors in it. Some of it was filmed in Chicago to a house that we could see. This one's pretty big for Chicago, and also,
say great.
as a kid, I was a huge fan of Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, yeah,
Huge
sure.
Macaulay Culkin fan. I loved, what's its name? Where he gets stung to death by bees. Misery?
But no, that was with the bed and the ankles. What's
Oh,
Stung
yeah.
to Death by Bees? Are you talking about My Girl?
My Girl. Yep, I thought that was a great fucking movie.
I never saw that one.
It's
actually. I just
pretty
don't-
it's pretty depressing.
good.
All right. We've got a legendary vote and a great vote. I'm going to say that legendary needs universal. Great it is. Home Alone gets great status. Well done. All right, here we go. The classic cartoon Grinch.
Oh my God.
Classic cartoon Grinch now we're talking about. And I'm sorry. My vote immediately goes to legendary for one reason.
Why is that?
The voice. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You're the king of sinful sort. You're a heart as heartless as tomato, as moldy as a sock, Mr. Grinch. That man's voice.
Oh,
that
yeah.
song. It's that and Charlie Brown piano. If those two come on for Christmas music, I will never change the channel. That song is legendary to me.
Mm-hmm.
I vote legendary for the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yeah, I gotta go with you there. I can't remember too much about it other than that his heart grew really hard and it's really bad for your health.
Yeah, it was super bad for your health.
Yeah. Like I have an enlarged heart. Oh, I'm like the Grinch. I had that once. So
Yep, I understand. Best song, I agree.
yeah, I'll go with
Rev, it's worth it.
legendary.
I thank you. 2 votes for legendary, gets legendary status. Original How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Hell yeah. What if we just have a Christmas movie night where we just watch all of our legendaries?
Oh,
So
maybe.
far, I mean, we can't do it in one night, but so far, this is a list I would get behind.
Yeah.
Over
yeah.
December? Jesus. Okay, we're going to keep this list. We're going to take a screenshot, and we might start showing some, if not all, of the legendary movies. All right. Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Jim Carrey destroyed himself for this role.
Yeah.
A fat suit that made him miserable.
Oh yeah, so much fucking makeup.
Miserable. But the man's a pro. He did it. I don't know how I feel about him doing that.
Oh yeah, I mean, like it didn't need to be remade, right?
Yeah, it
it was
really
kind
didn't.
of perfect already. It just like wasn't it Tim Burton too? Maybe.
It was. I'm 90% sure that you're right.
Yeah.
And Nick Dragon brings up the point that I was about to make. Jim Carrey makes such a perfect Grinch that I think that's why it got remade, i.e., live-action Death Note, I'm convinced was only made because Willem Dafoe is perfect to be fucking Death Note.
Oh yeah, the Ryuk or whatever.
Yeah,
Totally.
and it didn't need to be made. Jim Carrey Grinch, Jim Carrey Grinch, the Grinch itself, is legendary, but the movie is not. I can't give it legendary. I enjoy the movie, but I only enjoy it because
bad. But like honestly, I don't know.
I'm going to put it up to good because of Jim Carrey being that good at the role.
It's still watchable.
It is, and he's the one who made it that way. The little girl did pair with Carrey so well.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Rev? All right, I'm voting the Grinch gets bumped up to good because of Carrey, but yeah, I agree it should be between bad and good.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Nisbet, I'm jealous. I don't fit in tubs.
Aw.
Wonderful Life. I think we're both about to say the same thing.
Oh, God.
I've never seen it.
I have seen so many parts of it so many times, but it's like 3.5 hours.
Exactly.
There's no way. Like
it's a Christmas.
It's what you hate about old movies. It's like the pace is incredibly slow.
B, you have to remember we're film majors. We have spent our college career. Some of our college career was spent tearing apart movies, and now we are in this golden age where pacing is a thing. We're telling a story we're showing a story instead of telling a story is a thing. Going back to something as iconically beautiful as It's a Wonderful Life, with the story being as well known as it is, fuck me, I can't watch it.
Yeah.
I can't watch it. So chat, we have not seen it. We've got people saying that it's up to legendary, which I understand because nostalgia is real, and because maybe that's your thing. And we have people saying trash. Mm-hmm. So no cursing, Wonderful Life. My mom watches it on loop, and I hate it. Never seen. I'm leaving it in never seen because I genuinely think it could go everywhere. It could go everywhere on this list depending on who you are. Cobalts!
It can go everywhere. That's pretty accurate. It's a wonderful life when it can go anywhere.
It can go anywhere. I'm leaving it in never watched. Never watched.
Yeah, fair.
Jingle All the Way.
Oh my God, that fucking movie! I actually never saw the whole thing.
I have.
We're not supposed to swear. I'm out.
You're out. You're out. Jingle All the Way. I mean, it's an 80s comedy.
Yeah.
It's an 80s buddy comedy. It's turbo time!
Oh my God.
Hydrate. It's funny. It's funny, not like Bad Santa, where it really knocks your socks off because you're doing a Christmas movie with a guy who's, again, John Ritter.
Oh, is he in that one too?
No, I'm saying in Bad Santa, the comedy was so over the top for Christmas. Jingle All the Way was a generic 80s comedy that took place on Christmas. It's solid. It's solid. I'm saying good.
All right, yeah, I mean,
it's funny.
It's legendary. I'm going to put it in good too.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah. Because, I mean, at least got the Big Show and you can fight, and then they fight him, so.
Yeah.
You got shit like that.
Oh, God, it came out in 96. To me, it has all the feelings of an 80s comedy.
It's got that so bad it's good feel to me.
Yeah. It is so bad it's full. It's
consistently
fun.
Entertaining in the weirdest ways.
I don't even know what this is.
That is Love Actually. I actually never want to see that movie.
You never want to see that movie?
Actually.
I've never seen it. I don't know what it's about. Skip it.
That's
never
a Christmas. I'm sure it is.
Miracle on 34th Street.
Never seen it.
Again, it's classic for a reason.
Yeah.
It's classic for a reason. The pacing, no, I take that one back. Miracle on 31st Street did not have as bad of pacing. I'm going to give it a solid good.
Okay, sure, fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Another good message, kind of fun with all there's a lot of really fun moments, and the pacing in that is not Brown at all.
Yeah,
Is not Charlie Brown Christmas was done in 2 months? Holy shit.
Wow.
Rev, that's how I feel. That's how I feel too.
What's that? Oh.
A lot of the Hallmark holiday movies are just they're too forced.
Yeah, so true.
Okay, now this is not the original Miracle on 34th Street. I've never seen it. I don't want to even think of how bad a remake of that would be.
Yeah.
Mixed Nuts.
Don't know.
Steve Martin, right?
Yeah. I've never seen it. Let's just stick to the ones we knew.
Yeah, we're going to have to go with I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Planes, trains, And automobiles. Holy shit.
Such a good movie.
Holy shit, that movie was on every holiday, Thanksgiving and Christmas at whoever's house we were at. B, I agree, that's a Thanksgiving movie. I can't give it legendary status. To me, it's a Thanksgiving movie.
Absolutely. Like I don't understand how it would be a Christmas movie
because
they're going for Thanksgiving.
But they do travel over winter months. It's got a feel to it. I see it.
Yeah.
I see it. But oh my God, Plane Trains. I'm gonna give that one a great.
I'm gonna say great.
Yeah, it doesn't quite make legendary, but God, that's a fun movie.
It has some legendary scenes. I'll have to see the whole thing again.
Polar Express is so uncanny valley. I had trouble watching it.
Oh yeah,
I had trouble with the art style. I didn't really like how that lended to it. I did not get the whimsical, magical feel that they were going towards. The art style used was beautiful for set design, beautiful for scenery, horrible for characters.
Yeah.
Is it a wonderful movie? I never gave it a chance. Yeah, I don't know, Polar Express. Okay, so we've got a wonderful, we've got a horrible, we've got a very strongly dislike.
I'll give Polar Express credit for one thing. Hot chocolate. That was kind of nice.
Is that
in
from
the
it?
weirdest way? Like, what the fuck am I watching kind of way? Like, Hall of Presidents. Like, you're watching a bunch of animated corpses kind of deal.
Yeah. And Hectic is saying the same thing. Agreed, Hectic. We're having trouble getting over the art style, and yes, it is because motion capture was in its very early stages. Without this movie, we might not be where we're at now with motion capture. It's a good thing that it happened, just wasn't for me.
Oh my God. And I just remember the kid running toward the train. It looks like, it looked really weird.
Yeah.
When it's not right, it just looks so weird. That's wonderful.
All right, I think from the two of us talking about
We're
what
done.
we were doing, that goes to bad.
Yeah.
That goes to bad. Sorry, everyone. Rudolph.
I've
seen Claymation Rudolph. I was a kid when I saw it. Nostalgia, I'm sure it's fine.
Hey, it's the
doesn't it have
story.
zero?
It's the story that helps us realize to monetize your talents, i.e., the things that stand out about you. They're like, use that goddamn nose for driving my goddamn car.
Yeah.
You're a headlight now.
But I remember the villain. And Zero. And I will. I'm going to say
a villain.
Yeah, there's a villain.
The Dur.
No. The Dur was the good guy. There's a villain in the movie. I mean. Yeah, it's... I'm going to have to leave it at good because I do remember it, enjoying it from my childhood, and we have to remember on that one, it wasn't made for us.
Yeah.
It wasn't made for adults.
Oh,
it was
no.
made for kids, and as a kid's show, I think it accomplished what it wanted.
Yeah.
I could not watch it now, but as a kid, I remember really enjoying it.
It's funny. Our friend John looks a lot like one of the characters in that.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm talking about? And he always licks the hammer.
Yes!
Like, that's not sanitary.
I don't know what this is.
What's that?
It looks like another Scrooged.
I don't know.
The man who invented Christmas, never heard of it, skipping. Muppets Christmas Carol. Holy shit, Muppets Christmas Carol. Another amazing telling of Scrooge. And let's not forget the rats.
The rats? I was thinking about the hammers. Oh, okay. The rats.
Do you not?
I didn't see the Muppets Christmas Carol.
You've never seen Muppets Christmas Carol?
No.
Fuck! I wanted to put that in legendary, but I need you for that.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm immediately throwing it to great. It is, to me, legendary. It is so good. The jokes are spot on. It's the Muppets at their best. And it is a solid telling of Scrooge. Mm-hmm. It is such a good telling. So I'm voting that it should be legendary, but since you haven't seen it, great, okay?
Yeah, great,
Understood.
okay.
Understood.
I'd love to see it someday.
I will watch that one with you. That's
cool.
a great December movie for us.
Yeah.
We will just watch it. Muppets Christmas Carol is seriously self-aware. B, if you've never seen Scrooged, Bill Murray's Scrooged, don't say that Muppets beats it until you've seen it, because, dear God, the two of them are so close. Mm-hmm. So close. They're so good.
Oh.
Wow. Sorry, I did not mean to put it there. My apologies for ever letting that touch trash.
Don't be trash.
Oh, God,
no.
I'm so sorry. Nightmare Before Christmas.
So good. One of my few good memories of middle school.
And also one of our favorite musicians.
Oh, yeah. Danny Elfman.
I'm going immediately to legendary.
Yeah, hell yeah.
There's no Nightmare Before Christmas
I can watch
is
that right
so
now.
iconic.
Hell yeah.
We could put it on in the background while we clean today. Just the
why
music.
not? Yeah, I love it.
Because don't forget, Danny Elfman fucking is Jack. That's so crazy to me
I
that
don't think
Danny
I've seen
Elfman
it from
sings as Jack.
Oh, yeah. One of my favorite things you can find, maybe on YouTube, is the demo where he does all the voices in This Is Halloween.
It's insane, everyone. Like, seriously, do yourselves a favor, look it up. In fact, if you remind us and we still have time at the end of the show, we'll pull it up and throw it on the chat for you. Like, This Is Halloween, done exclusively by Elfman, is insane.
Elf Danny, man. Yes.
Oh, Mikhail, you have it on vinyl? I'm actually a little jealous.
That's pretty awesome.
the Santa Claus. You know, my
it's-
friend made me watch it.
Yeah.
It's funny because it's funny, but it's Tim Allen.
It's bad.
It is funny. I'll give
It's
it to you.
decent. It's okay.
Yeah.
There's no okay.
Yeah,
bad or
I don't
good.
like that it goes from good to bad.
It's weird.
It just...
It's kind of mediocre, so then, and therefore bad. No, I don't know. Not worth your time.
Trading places. I'm a commodities broker. The fact that they were doing frozen concentrated OJ, a commodity that I needed to trade, made this movie a classic. We watched it all the time at work. This was a Christmas movie to us. Hey, Tico. And it is really good. It is insanely good. It's a solid movie. I'm going to vote for great.
Yeah, I have not seen it actually, so.
It's a good movie. It's definitely a product of its time. But I think it still holds up.
Gotcha.
Call Me Claus, Whoopi Goldberg in a Santa Claus movie. Never seen it.
What
Don't
the
know anything.
fuck? Okay. No. That looks like. Okay. Call Me Claus? That looks a little. I'm just saying, there's a little suspicion. Call Me Claus. All right.
Oh, yeah, B. There was, it's
Moving
so
on.
Charlie Brown Christmas.
How did that happen?
We have Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah,
right?
Twice. What?
Where is it?
Right there. It isn't good. Yeah. No. A duplicate. You made them. You made many.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It happens.
Oh, it disappeared. Oh, no. I moved it.
Oh my God. Are you gonna
Charlie Brown Christmas. There we
again?
go. All right. No ho ho. Christmas with the Cranks. I think we
never.
already had a few people say that was absolute garbage.
Yeah. Looks pretty garbo.
All right, so Christmas with the Cranks. Oh, wait, did you just say Tim Allen? Trash. Santa Claus 2, just trash. Understood? 8 Crazy Nights, never gave it a chance. Do we know anything
did.
about that?
It just looked weird.
Yeah,
And
I wasn't ready for an Adam Sandler animation.
No, it looked very. No, I wasn't either.
But I never gave it a chance. I don't want to judge because let's not forget, Uncut Gems is probably top 10 movies of that year for me.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not going to shit on Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler, to me, has truly redeemed themselves.
Well, that was an Adam Sandler movie. That's Adam Sandler being in a movie for Uncut Gems. So it's a little different.
Agreed, but to me it proves what an over-the-top good actor he can be, and I don't want to shit on him.
Okay.
Like, this could have been great. I never gave it a chance.
Yeah, I get you.
As they really
Oh,
love to
God.
know it. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, so Christmas with the Cranks to me goes into trash because I've seen a movie that's just about stupid people being stupid done well, and it's called The Stupids. And you know why it's good? Many, many years ago when I was 23, I was married to a widow who was pretty as could be. That widow had a grown-up daughter who had hair of red. My mother fell in love with her, and soon they too were red. That made my mom my mother-in-law. It changed my very life. Yes, they did. Tom Arnold sings I'm My Own Grandpa in its entirety to one of these... It is... the dumbest movie I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. They took the concept of those dumb goofball comedies and made it so unbelievably meta and unbelievable that it flips over onto itself and becomes a genuinely ridiculously funny movie. Mm-hmm. And then I see shit like Christmas with the Cranks, who took out what made the Stupids charming. That it was super self-aware and it's just like, hey, here's a stupid fucking family. I don't need that. That's 80s humor.
Absolutely.
Oh, someone's leaving. Whoever's leaving, have a wonderful... Oh, it's B. B, have a wonderful night, dude.
See you, B.
Ernest Saves Christmas.
Oh, God.
I love Ernest. We introduced Ernest to Foxamore
Oh God, Ernest! I can't remember much of Ernest Saves Christmas. I remember him getting a superpower in jail, but not too much of him saving Christmas.
So,
honestly.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
I never saw Saves Christmas. I'm in love with Ernest P. World. The character is fun, but since I haven't seen it, I'm going to go with it's probably the same movie because that's what they all are.
Yeah.
And it's good. It's a good character. You get what you're going to get.
I'm good with good.
Also, nothing will beat the Ernest Goes to Camp. Ernest Goes to Camp is hands down the best one.
Mm-hmm.
No, Seamus just said the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Fred Claus. Don't know. Never heard of it.
Nope. Don't know that one.
Okay, I'm gonna go with we don't know Fred Claus. Grinch. This looks
Didn't
like a
even see
remake.
that. That
of
was
the
a third
cartoon?
remake.
Is it? But it's a cartoon again.
Nope. 3D, and I believe the Grinch is Sherlock, if I'm correct.
Hold on. You're saying the Grinch is Benedict Cumberbatch?
I think so. Oh no! Don't do that. We haven't
But it's
seen
Benedict
it.
Cumberbatch. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
we'll
they
leave
just
it and never
it's a
watch.
paycheck movie though.
I know. What the fuck is this? They remade Home Alone. Goodbye.
Oh dear, is that
They remade Home Alone twice. Goodbye.
What is that? What? Home Alone, the new batch.
Goodbye. Just fuck off. Jack Frost, horror movie.
That looks
Christmas
like a
snowman.
horror movie.
No, it is.
I think it actually.
It is, and it's kind of fun. It's a dumb horror movie.
That's not a horror movie.
Jack
That's
Frost?
the one with Michael Keaton. It comes back.
Oh, that's not
as his. No,
You're right.
listen
You're right.
to me.
You're right.
He comes back as a fucking ghost and haunts a snowman to come play with his kids. So I always wanted to see it. Like I remember watching a review of what do you call it? Siskel and Ebert. Like I was horrified the whole movie. That's what they would say.
Oh my god,
It was
that's
so
amazing.
funny.
Okay, does somebody else in the chat remember the Jack Frost movie that was a horror Christmas movie, or am I crazy?
I think there is something like that.
All right,
yeah.
I'm going to leave. You know what? Then, since you knew something about it, and it sounds like it wouldn't be overly bad, let's just leave it in not watched because we don't know enough about it.
Okay, yeah.
Just Friends, never heard of it, but it's got my boy from Deadpool in it, so I'm going to leave that in never watched because I like him. Last Holiday, never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Grandma's House We Go, never heard of it. A Medina Christmas.
Nope, never saw it.
Never saw it.
Never saw it.
Unaccompanied Minors. Never saw it.
Nope, we weren't there.
Last Holiday is favorites. Okay, somebody just called us out on Last Holiday. QQH, what is Last Holiday?
Yeah.
And while you're answering that, Zan, I need to blow my nose
Oh, no.
because my sinuses are going crazy.
Oh no. Which movie are we on?
Oh, we're almost done, dude.
Minors? No, what's this Christmas one?
QQH called us out on Last Holiday.
I have not seen Last Holiday, or no. I know that's Queen Latifah, isn't it? Or am I crazy?
Okay, Daddy Cupcake says that I was right. There is a snowman coming back to life.
There is, yeah. I remember it used to have a double-sided VHS, the one you're talking about.
Really?
Yeah. I swear to God, it had one of those where it flipped from nice to R.
Really? That's
to monster
great.
face. I remember that, but that's about the Jack Frost.
Oh my God, I love it. Okay, Unaccompanied Minors, we don't know.
Don't know.
All right.
Sexy Santa.
What is
Do
Sexy
it.
Santa?
That's a legendary movie. I don't care what.
What is it?
That is where Santa gets
I'm
his
sorry,
dick wet.
Moonshine.
That Santa
Wait,
fucks. That Santa fucks.
That's
Yeah,
great.
but
That's great.
There is a long review of me and Chris the Comedy Bunny and
Probably
Dragor.
Daddy.
You have to look up. Dragot Show review of. It's the guy from Escape from New York as Santa. Okay. Do you understand? It's Snake. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's
Kurt Russell.
amazing. Kurt
Russell is horny Santa, and I swear he hooks somebody up at some point. He starts playing music in the jail. It's a trip, and I think there's a sequel too.
That
so.
gets to, if I wish I would have seen it. It could have made legendary because Santa gets his dick wet. And that goes up to great. That's amazing.
Oh, it was a fun watch. A fun watch with friends, I will say.
Noel. Who's in that? I can't see. Is
I
that?
guess that's Noel. Noel. No, I don't know that one at all.
I don't know it, but it looks like my boy is the guest. Is the guy?
Is that
I don't
the
know,
guy
though.
from Office?
No, I can't tell. It's too small. Oh well, we don't know that. Office Christmas Party. I had heard good things about, but never watched.
Never. Nope.
All right.
It sounds like a great concept.
The Preacher's Wife. We're just writing it in trash.
Yeah. Rudolph
looks like a
again.
Rudolph remake.
Don't know that one. Sorry.
Yeah, we don't know. We're not gonna shit in it. Oh, okay. Here it is. Is this Tim Allen and what's his name? Martin Short.
Yeah.
Like, god damn it! I want to
Martin
see
Short.
I want to see
Yeah.
Martin Short playing fucking Jack Frost. He'd be so fun.
Yeah, that's great. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm right there with you.
I kind of just want to see this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're just gonna put it up in good until we know more.
All right,
because
fine,
it's Martin
geez.
Short. Don't know.
That
What?
one's weird. That's like the origin story of Santa, and it's an old stop
I caught
motion
it QQH.
one.
I moved it.
It's an old stop motion one where it's like, yeah, it's his origin story, like his first time.
Wait, hold on.
around
This
and
is
everything.
Santa's origin story.
Yeah, he's a ginger.
All right. Well, hold on. That goes up to good because that's Marvel, baby.
It kind of is.
That's a Marvel episode.
They should remake that with the Marvel budget.
Is this dogs for sled?
Who would play Santa as young Santa?
Dogs. Dogs get great.
You don't? Okay.
Who would play young Santa?
Yeah.
Let's go with hold on. Who the fuck would play young Santa?
I don't know. Well,
oh my God, Samuel Tarly.
Jesus Christ.
He could play young Santa. He's so
I
nice.
could see that. I could see that.
He would be a great Santa. And
He
his
would
hair
be,
goes
Grace.
gray after all the time spent in the sled. Like, oh, I don't know how to drive deers. Gray.
Maybe he's like dealing with some shit kids, and he starts throwing coal at them. He's like,
Wait, I could give you gifts. Or coal, more coal.
Yeah, exactly.
Santa's buddies. Great. It's dogs.
That would be the one. Goldie Hawn appears in the end of that one show.
Hold on.
Maybe it's
Which one?
Oh, the one with horny Santa, Kurt Russell
Oh.
Santa. But anyway,
Santa with muscles.
No,
just for the name.
I
you're
would watch
gone.
that as an MST3K, but almost might be too painful to
Yeah,
watch.
that's the problem with all trash movies. They look
No, wait,
too
dude.
painful to watch.
No, wait, Jack. I'm not gonna job to Santa. This is awesome. He takes
SpongeBob Christmas.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it, but I would. Oh my God. Robert Downey Jr. is Santa. Where? Is that who that is?
Is it?
God damn it!
Wait, in Santa with muscles? No.
That can't be.
No.
I
That's
can't
the one
see
with
it
Hulk.
well enough. Okay.
Not
All
that I
right.
know.
Santa Claus 1985. I guess it's not on the list. Oh, that's Hulk Hogan. We're leaving it in trash. All right.
Yes.
I haven't seen SpongeBob Christmas, so I don't know.
Don't know.
Yep, don't know on that one. Night Before looks like something we would watch.
I don't know that one either.
I don't either, but it looks kind of like that one that you had me watch, the night of or the last
night of.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like.
Because it looks like it's got you got.
Oh, you're okay, Mikhail.
Hiccup. Isn't that Hiccup on the right?
Is it Hiccup?
That's sure.
I'm not sure that'd be fun.
I
we know
too.
nothing
I don't
about
even know,
it.
so
and
I'll-
actually, looking at the last three, do we even know what these are?
Nope. Do not know.
'Twas the Night, a bunch of horrible text with bad kerning, and Why Him? Gone. Never watched.
There's one more I want to add on there, and I want to see. There is a Harold and Kumar Christmas special.
I would watch Harold and Kumar.
Yeah,
Christmas.
there you go.
All right, we did it.
Yay!
We did it. How do you take a screenshot of these?
Print screen or something?
Yeah, do that. We're going to need that. I'll make the list. That's 6 movies?
Scroll up a little bit. Nope. Down. So that it's at the top. That works. There we go. Boom. There we go. Got
Cool.
it.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us for our movie meltdown. That's right. Our top tier movies, as according to The Dragon Show: Christmas Vacation, Bad Santa, Scrooged, Gremlins, the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and the only Nightmare Before Christmas. Special mentions going to Die Hard, the original Frosty, Home Alone, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Muppets Christmas Carol, Trading Places, Santa Gets Laid, and Dogs.
I love Santa Gets Laid. Oh my God.
There was a Christmas movie starring Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
I never
It's
saw
called
that one.
Paycheck.
That's so many of these movies. These are so many paycheck movies. That's okay. It's Christmas. That's what it's for. Stone Cold to play evil Santa.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I love this.
I
I'll be home
need
for
to see that.
Christmas.
Don't know that. Is that just a straight up movie? Okay.
All right, coming back.
Hey, we're back in space where
back.
Christmas doesn't exist.
In space, no one can hear you celebrate.
Oh no.
All right, Al, we got 15 minutes left here, and then we're going to be passing you over to the one and the only Boozy, if they're streaming, and if not, somebody else. And then it's time. Me and Zan are going to go inside, start cleaning house, edit a video, and we have a nice dinner ready for tonight for our last night of cuddles, movies,
before the
blowjobs.
madness starts. Yeah. Blowjobs for you.
Yay!
What is it for me? A Jill job? I don't know.
Long distance
Blue job?
dildo throwing. I just go for did I get it in? Wee! It's like
No,
horseshoes.
it's still a blah job. It's still
a blah.
Still got it done with the mouth.
Blah, take over.
Bleh.
Bleh. Oh my God.
Where's
In
blah?
space, no one can eat ice cream. There's space ice cream. They just have that. It's just freeze-dried ice cream. It's kind of amazing. We love space ice cream.
I've actually never had space. You ever had that?
Yeah, they had it at MCFC. Oh, you've never had dipping dots?
No, I didn't have any of that.
Dipping dots are just ice cream dropped through frozen nitrogen.
Gotcha.
They're just ice cream that's frozen solid, and then it melts so quickly in the mouth because it's little beads. But astronaut ice cream is freeze-dried ice cream. It's like a little bar that you chew on, and in your mouth it dissolves and tastes just like ice cream, but there's no liquid in it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's actually kind of interesting.
Oh, boy.
Before madness, gotta finish art.
Yeah. Oh. Not the Dippin' Dots.
The Dippin' Dots. We get Dippin' Dots when we go to like the Wolves game.
Oh,
That's really about the only time we get it.
No. Oh, God.
I'll never forget. Oh, Pop and Lock.
Oh, good idea. Oh, God. Oh, hope you guys didn't have a nice day, nice week before the madness starts at MFF. If we do see you there.
I hope we do. Yeah, does anyone have any fun plans for MFF? Hopefully you're seeing some friends. You got things set up to go and do with everyone. Hopefully you're catching a few of our panels. I really need to look up what those are.
I have no idea. It's true.
No, we have a schedule finally. I just haven't gone through and made we'll put it up on the stream on Monday and Wednesday. Let you guys know where we're going to be at. We're looking forward. I'm so excited. Oh, yeah, QQH will be at their table. We'll be at our table. Pepper will be there with us. We're looking forward to all this. Gaius is going to be giving us a hand all weekend. That'll be nice. Yeah, Slippery. That's the thing. Once I know a convention is set up and I see the email, like, okay, you're all good to go. I'm like, good. I don't need to pay attention to that con until the week of.
Yeah. NFC?
What's NFC?
Yeah, I'm not sure about
Nordic Fuzzy Con.
Oh,
that's right. Nordic Fuzz Con. Oh, Maz, I hope we can make it there once. Seamus, the traditional audience-based Who's Line is happening at MFF. There's no charity Who's Line, but the audience-based one where all of you get to play is happening. So, yes. And my apologies. One last time, if you could just take over for a minute or two.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, no, just...
We got 10 minutes. Is it the coffee running through you?
Yeah, it's my stomach from last night is still absolutely...
Oh, I get you.
I'll be right back.
Yep, good luck. Hey, everybody, we are The Dragon Show. Are we planning to be at Fervana? I would love to be at Fervana, Richter. It is such a chill con. We are, I have to see when it is. We're planning all that stuff out, so keep posted on with us, and we'll let you know. We would love to be there, though. It was a blast. But not live to blah. Everything silence makes prints for me. Yep. But yeah, we'd love to go to Fervana again. I love the fish there. I love the people there. Lots of fizzy cherry cola. Not that we don't have that here too, but you know. And I love that at Fervana, the burning of the Christmas tree. That was always really cool on the beach. I'll never forget that. But yeah, we're just kind of relaxing. I know. I'll get Seamus. Absolutely. We'll see you there. We'll see you at the bar or wherever we're going. I am so cold now as it's getting colder, and I can't wait to put my fursuit on just in the cold weather. That's the one thing I liked about cold weather fur cons is you can always step outside for some relief. Because otherwise in the summer, I don't last very long in the fursuits. I need a cooling vest, and I'm wondering, do y'all have a suggestion for best cooling system? Because I'll probably get some kind of cooling vest of some sort eventually. Because I overheat so much in the full suit, so I'll do the skin tight with the head sometimes, just because I can't last that long otherwise. So, yeah, easy cool down is the most known. Yeah, Richter. Is it expected to snow? I wouldn't be surprised at this point. That's always about an MFF time. We will see you in 4 months in Michigan. Hell yeah, Nisbet. We'll see you there. September 8th to 10th. Thank you, Richter. It's very possible that we'll be there. We're driving a lot of places with the Dragon Candy Van, which we are naming the Candy Van. Or I'm trying to convince Alkali to put it on the side of the van. I don't want to drive in the snow, and no matter what I'm driving, honestly. Even if it's a Dragon Suit Candy Van.
Oh, that's going to be a bitch.
Oh, thank you, Richter. I do really enjoy that, too.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, I was talking about when I wear the pet suit with my head.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, so we were so excited. Mm-hmm. One of the reasons we did our day yesterday was because I told you we got everything accomplished. Remember we went to Sam's Club? Do you remember that was the catalyst?
I do. You were so happy.
So we went to Sam's Club yesterday. I've been a Costco person, but we need memberships to both because of the conventions. So I still have a membership to both Sam's Club and Costco, and I've always said Costco is the more superior store, and I was wrong. Because yesterday at Sam's Club, I downloaded an app. And we checked out as we walked through the store and then just walked out of the store showing somebody our cell phone. It was the fastest thing ever because it's Christmas shopping time. We were there yesterday and the line for every cash register, all of them, was 5-6 deep. And by downloading an app, we walked right out. There was no fuss, no muss. I was so happy. I just now looked at my phone. I have 7 advertisements from Sam's Club sitting on my phone right now.
Oh, no.
I'll be turning those off very quickly.
Delete app.
Yeah, delete
and then
app
reinstall.
and then reinstall it. Yep.
Yeah.
I need a tech friend who can give me a...
You probably signed up for some shit where it's just like you signed up for everything automatic forever.
Yep.
You used our automated system. Congratulations, you didn't read the fine text.
I did not read the fine text.
Wasn't there a South Park like that where like... Oh, what did I actually agree to in the thing? Nobody reads.
Yeah, no, I didn't read enough because now 7 fucking advertise. One of them, and I love this. Like, you want me to make sure that I will never listen to your advertising again? Diamonds. You want to hear an alkali rant? Fucking diamonds. Fuck you, you inflated, stupid rock.
Oh, diamonds.
Oh, my God.
They're so worthless.
Right? It was the Human Centipede. They're right, Misfit Raider.
If you ever want a good watch, there's a whole Netflix special on diamonds.
Yeah. It was a really good one.
It's like, why? Why? Diamonds, why?
Gray Fox, we have a whole work day set up, and that's part of it. That'll happen in December. Yeah, no, right? Like, well, yeah, it's like, hey, we got slaves taking these out of a pit in the ground where there are so many, we will never run out. But because we control the supply, we can artificially create them. Oh, shit. What do you mean they can be artificially created? Okay, advertising campaign, and this is real. Make sure everyone knows how cheap they are. Plug the hell... They actually did a documented reverse psychology campaign where they always... This is real. They always mentioned the cost of a real diamond versus the cost of a fake diamond, a lab-grown diamond, to show the difference. And you see that, and immediately you think, oh, they're showing how much cheaper it is. No. The real reason they did that was to show you how much better a real diamond is than a lab-grown. So you better never buy your wife a lab-grown. You're just buying garbage. That's really the marketing ploy they used.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck me. Yeah. Fuck you and fuck me.
Like, see, can't you see that it was made by a machine? Just doesn't... You don't feel the pain.
Oh, my God.
Of a child digging it up.
Richter Rat, we didn't blink during that. Remember when the 7 Days to Air?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's one of our favorites. That is one of our favorites. Oh, Misfit Raider, I love seeing those articles. I've showed you those. People who are like, oh, this is what the millennials killed. Like, okay, napkins.
It's the best, yeah.
Napkins is my all-time favorite. We killed folded paper towels that are put in an inconvenient manner. How fucking stupid are you that we needed to kill them? You had a pile of paper folded prettily. I have a tube. If I drop that tube, I can roll up that tube. If I need a napkin, I can rip a napkin. Fuck you! Napkins are the dumbest thing on the planet. You want to be fancy? Get fucking cloth napkins. Put them through the dishwasher. Stop being an asshole.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it. Go all out. If you're gonna have a napkin, make it fancy, not paper. What's this bullshit?
Yeah, I don't want your paper napkin. Give me a roll of paper towels. Silk napkins only.
I don't want any material that it just like when I wipe it, it just falls off. I don't want physics to work on my napkins.
Oh,
you better make it made out of space material.
Right?
Yes.
Right. Mayo. They said we killed mayo. Now this one, fight with me about it. I get it. I think mayo is just a way to keep bread dry. There's a lot of ways to keep bread dry. You put the mayo in between certain things. It acts as a barrier. You don't get soggy bread. It's almost like a butter. I get it. It's not that great. There's about 100 other things you could do. And we just went through COVID. A bunch of people learned how to cook. We don't need your mayo. We didn't kill mayonnaise. The fact that it's eggs and oil killed mayonnaise. There's better shit. Throw some fucking flavor in it. I don't want sandwich lube. I want spice.
There you go. That's the spirit. Fuck mayo.
Fuck mayo.
Fuck mayo.
Fuck mayo. What's the other ones?
Huh?
Low grade restaurants like Chili's. We killed Chili's.
Oh man, I took alcohol to a Chili's recently. It's my It's like one of my weird guilty pleasures. But yeah, you don't need. We don't need Chili's. We don't need Fridays. We don't need knickknacks.
Yeah.
In or out? Are you gonna be getting your shit on the road? Fuck it, we're going to Sheets.
Yep.
Are you sitting down?
Yeah.
It's like it's those middle grounds we're getting rid of. Paper napkins. Fuck you. Give me silk, or just give me a piece of paper to wipe my mouth with.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. We didn't kill anything. You know what we did? We stopped being egotistical maniacs that needed to fill our house with shit that one day is just going in the garbage, and we decided to spend our money on experiences. And that's the difference. Mm-hmm. We're making the money that we make. We're going to spend it the way we want. Fuck you older people who think we ruined things. We'll let you know this. You ruined it first by holding on to your CEO job until you were 80 because that third house isn't going to pay for itself. You're the problem. We're the Dragon Show, and we're about to throw you over to Boozy Badger, who did this bit at Anthrocon, did we?
I don't know.
We might have.
Subconsciously stealing, that's what it does.
Speed runner! Don't go too fast, man. You'll run away. Welcome to the chat, buddy.
Oh.
Polyamory for credit ratings.
Nice. Always. Well, Speed, you better do it soon because we're almost out of here.
Status says, we caused all the problems, specifically us. Go for it, Speedy. You're going to be the last one, and then we're going to pass you all over to Boozy. In fact, could you set up the pass?
Gotcha. We're gonna send you over to Boozy Badger, everybody. Boozy Badger. There.
Jesus! Oh, we're finishing it. Puff, puff, pass.
Puff, puff, pass.
The really fast answer is we usually watch dubbed anime because I'm dyslexic and have trouble reading, but sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes we'll do it the other way.
Absolutely.
Hydrate. Speedrunner, because you like what you like. Ladies and gentlemen, both and neither, we are the Dragon Show. We are kobolds for the end of this episode. We're passing over to Boozy Badger, so until next time, I'm Alkali.
I'm Zanny.
It's been a blast. Thank you all for being here, and good night.
Good night.